Sorry, just trying not to burn the mic in front of the fire right now. Just a second.
Just gonna have to like come a little closer.
Still saying waiting.
Perfect. What is going on? We're just trying to get the live feeds. It's just much easier for us because right now this phone says we are, but this one doesn't. So stand by. Is it good? There you go.
I gotta watch an ad.
We gotta watch our own ads. Damn. What
Don't
is it
have
about?
patience for
Oh,
that.
about Firehouse Sub. I always wanted to
Jay.
go there.
Jay's here. Hello, Jay.
What's up, Jay? Number one fan right
I
there.
was gonna say Jay always shows up for everything.
Oh yeah.
Do you like our little wine glasses tonight? They're plastic cups.
Yeah, where we're at for this weekend, they do not have any wine glasses, which is kind of weird. But they have those very, very
You know what?
luxurious
All
plastic
of their
cups.
glasses are plastic, so I feel like they've had multiple broken glasses, and
Oh,
finally
yeah.
we're like, no,
We're not doing this anymore.
not anymore.
It's a little dark in here.
Kevo, he's usually like one of our first commenters on our
Yeah, that's
videos.
true.
Yeah.
I have a question. I have a question for you guys right now, but for people in the future, because I'm always wondering if I should like pull down the lives. Are people really watching lives after the fact when I'm no longer alive? Just because I think that the value of a live is actually to hang out with you guys live. So I'm always wondering. So if you watch this video after the live, please comment down below and let me know like
Is it too dark?
if there's people. I can fix that in like 2 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. I'm balancing on my leg right now, so just give me 1 second. Yes, wine's in our plastic cups, to be honest. I just saw the notification and pressed it immediately. We were very short notice with this, as most people know when we're short notice on lives. I think we gave, what, like 10 minutes notice?
Something like that.
If that?
Oh my god.
Oh, dang.
So bright.
Okay,
just-
too bright, too bright.
Too bright. It's only a 50.
My 11-year-old daughter loves you. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, we're trying to fix the lighting. Just give us a second here. The fire we thought would get off enough light, but not quite.
Is it much better?
That is much better. I'm thinking the Wi-Fi here is poor because the quality's poor, but I can't tell if it's my phone or not. So we're actually at Old Telly Cottages right now. If the lighting, if the quality is too poor, people let us know because we'll switch to data.
I don't think that's gonna change anything, but
No, we have like 2-3 bars.
yeah, there's
Not
literally
much
not a lot of signal here.
The
Period.
Wi-Fi network does not appear to be connected to the internet, and we're stuck there. I wonder if it's only between a certain point.
No, it's your phone.
Keep trying Wi-Fi. Oh, we got French.
Oh, French people. That's for me.
Yeah.
Oh, they're asking if I can speak French so people can practice.
Say something simple.
No, it's actually.
Hello, how are you? Which is, wait, let me do. Bonjour, comment ça va?
Yeah, there you go. Tracy's almost bilingual.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah. But the Tuween, yeah, you're right. Like, as I never thought this was gonna happen. It's actually a conversation that I had with my it's actually a conversation I had with my parents before moving to Halifax. They were like, "You'll see, if you don't practice your French, you will lose it."
Yeah.
And I was like, "There is no way in this world that I'm gonna lose my French because for the first 24 years of my life, I spoke French only, just French, no English, no Swahili."
Yeah.
Just French. And believe it or not, after about 2 to 3 years, by speaking French, like basically only to what is it very,
It can get very loud.
oh sorry, by speaking French only when basically I call my parents back in Quebec.
And when we visit them, which is like once a year.
I'm not like, I don't struggle, but like I can sometimes, like when I'm gonna speak to somebody else in French, I'm gonna notice there's some words that I cannot find. And I'll just say it in English. Yeah.
Because I'll catch you speaking French and he'll throw in English words. And I'm like, I don't know if that's just me picking up on that or like if that's actually, but no, he does. He like throws in English words every now and then.
Because like, even though we've been together for like over 6 years now, Tracy does not speak a word.
Okay.
Except bonjour, comment ça va?
Do we really want to talk about that?
What?
This is a conversation we have all the time. So I get it. It's
Tracy
frustrating
wants
for
to
Dave.
Tracy wants to learn French way more than I want to teach her French.
Yeah. Short story, there it is. And I cannot pronounce an R in French for the life of me.
Yeah,
Merci.
it's
That's as best as
Merci.
Merci.
Merci. Yeah.
Messy.
Yeah.
But I can't. It's still not there.
Yeah. Or obrigado in Spanish.
Oh, I got smoke in my eye.
No, in Portuguese. Oh yeah, I know.
You know
Like that fires.
Portuguese?
Just a few words.
The wind changed.
What's going on the chat, Tracy?
Someone from Uganda here.
Ooh,
Hello.
I can't wait to go there.
Hello, us. Deutschland?
Where?
Deutschland?
Dutchland?
Deutschland?
Dutchland. Yeah.
Where's that?
It's like isn't it Germany?
I was gonna say it sounds German, but I'm not sure if I'm saying it. Greetings from Winterpeg.
Oh yes. Is it still snowing in Winterpeg in early June? Like, what's up, Winterpeg?
It's very possible.
It is quite possible.
Fire.
One of my best friend lives in Winnipeg, and he likes it. Surprisingly, hello. Tracy's trying to make me drink more
No, he's had this one glass for like all evening, and I feel bad because I've
because
had, like, two and a half.
I was actually optimizing tomorrow's video, guys. I cannot wait for you guys to see tomorrow's video.
It's pretty dang great.
It is one of our best trip we've done here in Kenya. Even though we are way more bush people than we are beach people.
Yeah.
But tomorrow's beach video is quite something.
What? It's 38 degrees Celsius in Winterpeg right now.
Really, damn, it's like warmer than in
You
Kenya.
know what? In Nova Scotia, there's a heat warning going out for this weekend and next week. It's gonna hit like 40 degrees.
See, like this is my biggest problem with Canada. It's always either too cold or too hot.
It's the humidex. Like the humidity is insane.
This is my favorite thing about Kenya is that like most of the year it's like 25. How lovely is 25? 25 is my favorite weather.
Oh, that's cool. So Burton, the guy with the French, or girl, I think. Greetings from Paris. I can relate, Dave. Spent 14 years in English and now 16 in French, and I'm saying sentences that mix the two.
I know, right? Thank you for
Shattering
understanding.
your face. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm struggling with this mic. Normally Tracy's in charge of the mic.
No, I'm always in charge of the comments.
Oh, okay.
You're just holding it like a.
Yeah.
You're giving a
But
speech.
I feel that's true. But I feel like I'm better than you to do this.
Oh, 100%.
Tracy, when we do like lies in the car, I'm like, I can't talk. It's just Tracy's like looking at me talking like this.
People still hear you because I don't get any comments.
No, that's true. Yeah.
I placed it in the middle and people said it was like
Yeah.
perfect placement. Yeah, I thought about doing a live in the car today, but I was like,
I know, but
okay, so this week, every so often, Dave has to go into the office, and I know we don't talk about work that often, but he had to be in the office all week, and then he had to edit as soon as he got home, and I was selfish, and I was like, I want my husband to myself for a couple hours.
all that to say that tomorrow's video is gonna be amazing because I spent all week editing.
Yeah, that went on a tangent.
All week. Yesterday until like 9:30 or something.
The last name's first. Naomi, I am sorry. Everyone's like, I love the vibe.
I know, right?
So our fireplace at home, I want to do more of them outside there if we do home ones.
But we can't do cool shots like that because like our fireplace at home is like
It's a little
outside, but
far.
it's like on a wall.
But not only that, I think the chimney's blocked. We need to contact someone to be like, hey.
Oh yeah. So the last time that we did a fire at our house, it was terrible. All the smoke was like coming towards us instead of going up into the chimney.
Yeah.
So it was very smoky in
It
there.
felt like a fire hazard, not gonna lie.
It is a fire hazard. So we didn't do a fire since then. Should probably have it clean.
JC, you've worn trousers for the first time. So I have to admit, I think I've fully become Kenyan with the weather. For the last probably 2-3 weeks, even in the house, I'm wearing pants or leggings with a long sleeve. Like, what's wrong with me? But now, like, I pretty much always have pants on, besides, like, throughout the afternoon. And normally I have this big sweater on, but the fire's doing justice.
To be honest, it's the second time since I arrived in Kenya that I put sweatpants on, and right now I'm regretting it. I'm very warm.
Change back into your shorts. The fire will keep the bugs away.
Yeah, that's fine.
Also, the Friday vibe, hit the like button. Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Amazing.
More likes, more likes. Likes are helping the channel, guys.
Oh, absolutely. Jay says it's tomorrow video, the 4K one.
Yes. So for the first time, tomorrow we're going to have a 4K video. And I know it doesn't really matter because most people watch our videos on like cell phones. Like something like 68% of the people watch our videos on a phone. But tomorrow, I highly suggest you watch the video either on a good computer screen, or maybe like if you have like an Apple TV or a Android box or something, watch it on the TV. Because for the first time we did it in 4K, and even though I film all my content in 1080p, all the drone shot, all the GoPro shot, that's all 4K. So and because of where we were, I think those shots are gonna be like worth watching in 4K. So if you have the option, watch it in 4K. Otherwise, it's gonna be great on any screen, I promise. But if you have a 4K screen, do that.
It's also the first time we ever tried uploading in 4K, and dang.
Damn, it took forever just uploading the video. Normally, like my videos are about like 10 to 12 gigabytes. Yesterday's video was in 4K, 31 gigabyte. So just uploading it from Final Cut Pro, which is the editing program that I use to edit all our videos, to my computer, just that took about just over 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
And then when I uploaded it to YouTube, I started it yesterday at about 10:20 p.m.
Yeah.
and it finished this morning at like almost 9 a.m.
It was wild. And to be honest, because of that, like, I'm really hoping that they'll process the subtitles so I can edit them by tomorrow. But
Yeah. Normally
fingers
it's not
crossed.
normally it's not too bad.
Like 12 hours sometimes.
I'm pretty sure like the subtitles are there ready. So basically how it works for the subtitles is that YouTube will do the subtitles for you, and then Tracy will go over and basically like make corrections,
and
because
like make sure that they don't overlap like the beautiful
yeah.
drone shots.
But I would
and
say
that
like
type of
YouTube
thing.
probably does it right 90%.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. It's more just like a go through. So on a bad video, it can take double the time of the video.
Mm-hmm.
But that's like on a bad one. On a good one, it'll take like time and a half.
Yeah. But yeah, we always have like best subtitles possible in all our videos, because I know some people are like watching our videos with like the sound very low because they're at work or anything like that. I'm not judging. I'm not judging. Yeah, or in a tattoo, or we get comments like that, and I'm like, this is awesome.
It's true.
I cannot wait to be like in a public place somewhere and see somebody watching our video. What?
Yes.
Oh.
You shadow your face. That's why
Oh,
I'm telling
sorry.
you.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I
no,
feel like
that's
that'd be
true.
so cool, and I'd be like, hi.
Just come up behind.
Yeah.
Ray says, I'm considering moving to Kenya from the States. Cool.
You'll love it.
Were there certain vaccines you needed before moving to Kenya? So we've
Yellow
gone
fever.
over this. Yes. You're going to have people tell you that they didn't check. They didn't check us either, but it's better to have it than to be turned away.
Technically, Kenya requires everyone entering
like
the
a yellow
country
card.
to have their yellow fever vaccine. Is the only one that is mandatory. So the only one that they can actually put you back on a plane back where you're from if you don't have it. And don't get me wrong, I'd say probably like 75% of the time they don't check, but you're gonna lose a lot of money if you have to take another flight, go back home, get your shot, and come back again. So get your shot.
Jay says, you can go change. I'll entertain you. Like
Oh.
me as in Tracy will entertain us.
That's very kind, Jay. Thank you.
Watching from Bahrain?
Bahrain.
Where's that?
I've been to Bahrain once.
Where?
When I was in Kuwait, on my flight back to Canada, I landed in Bahrain, and I stayed in their airport for about 2 hours. It was an okay airport. They have those pods where you can like go in and sleep in your
that's cool.
pod.
Okay, is it Singapore Airport?
Yes.
We have to go into the capsules.
Singapore Airport is the most expensive airport that was ever built in history.
It looks like
It's something
Vegas.
It looks unbelievable. They have like an inside waterfall. They have a beautiful gym. They have like an aquarium. They have like 100 and something restaurant or something like that. They have a hotel. They have those cool pods too where you can just like chill out.
Karen Nate did a video on it. Go check it out.
No, check our video. No, actually, Karen Nates are the best.
That's true, Naomi. Hard work pays, right? Yes, it does.
I don't know. I'm working real hard, and I'm losing a lot of money with this channel.
But like we always say, you have to love it in order to put the work in to continue. Because I'm not gonna lie, like everyone keeps asking for a vlog throughout the week, and a vlog throughout the week is very boring for us. Like David gets up, we both get up at like 7 o'clock usually, between 7:30, sometimes 6:30 if I can't sleep.
If I go to work 6:30.
Yeah. And then he's working like his normal job, And then after, he works editing YouTube, and then he goes to the gym, and then I'm making supper
Go
while
to the
he's
gym
still
before.
editing. Well, it depends wherever it like goes in
Wait,
there.
wake up, go to work, go to the gym, come back home, edit video while Tracy's making supper, eat supper, and sometimes edit again or watch a few YouTube
Like,
videos and go to bed.
to be honest, at the end of an evening, we might have an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours if it's like a good week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it really
so it's
depends.
very repetitive, and like there's a lot of work behind the scenes.
Yeah. And like, yeah. One day, if this is our job full time, then maybe there's gonna be more videos. But I feel like at some point there's just so much you can do. But like the day we can actually like travel full time, really like traveling and be in new places all the time and
Oh,
everything,
yeah.
it's gonna be so much easier to make
We
more
say that,
content.
but we don't know
Because
what it
like, but
brings.
yeah, but at the end of the day, it's just like you guys asked for like a second because when we first arrived to Kenya, we're doing one video 7 p.m. every single Saturday. And then you guys wanted two videos, so I started to do another video on Wednesday. But not gonna lie, sometimes like the videos on Wednesday were like, we don't know what to do, like
Because
at all.
our Saturday videos,
And
we want to keep travel related.
yes,
And normally the Wednesdays are either like a small portion of that trip if we
yeah,
go on a long trip, or something quick we've done throughout the week. So that's why you see the restaurant videos,
yeah. But
like our
some
balloon safari one.
yeah, but sometimes we're like, like, are you guys really interested in seeing us like reviewing a restaurant? Like sometimes I'm just like,
Yeah.
I don't know. But sometimes like like the time we went to like that revolving restaurant, that's one of our most popular video for some reason.
And that was a night before, like,
No,
well, 2
that
nights.
was like what? That was like a couple hours before. We were on our way back from a weekend trip on a Sunday, and we were like, "Damn, we don't have a
Oh,
video
yeah,
for the
yeah. I
next
mean, like, the
Wednesday."
video
And
coming
we
out,
just
yeah.
booked that place. I went to that restaurant. The next morning, I edited this video in like an hour and a half, and it was out.
Yeah, that's true.
And it got 50,000 views.
Um, Jay, we are not in an Airbnb, so we are actually at Old Tele Cottages. I think the county or the area is called Kisaran.
Yeah,
I believe
it's
that's what it
it's
is.
in the Great River Valley.
So there's 2 cottages, and something that we did not know. So okay, so they look like an Airbnb. The way you book them, they're self-catered. They're like an Airbnb.
Yeah.
But dang, there's more to this property than there is to see. And Jay actually, he's part of the members one, so you'll see on the members side that like we try and give like a little extra snippet before the video comes out.
This is time to plug our membership.
Go for it. Go for it.
So membership on YouTube are finally available in Kenya. And no, guys, they do not take M-Pesa. I'm sorry. I think like you can for sure pay with a credit card. Otherwise, I think there's a PayPal option, and then through PayPal you can actually transfer money from M-Pesa. But it's complicated. I'm sorry. I wish one day they'll take M-Pesa. It's gonna be so much easier. But anyway, it's a great way to support us, and we're actually all in on that membership thing. We really want to try to grow this community because it's a great way for us to be supported by you guys, but also we want to offer you something in exchange. So we're actually creating some extra little clips there. We want to give some exclusive updates and that kind of stuff. So preview for videos as well. So anyway, if you guys want to support us, if you watch on a desktop computer right now, like at the bottom of this video, beside the subscribe button, there's going to be a join button. You can click on that and join our membership. I made it as cheap as I can. It's the cheapest option. There's different options, but I mean, everyone gets the same thing. So if you want to support us with as minimal as possible, you can. If you want to give more, I mean, everything is like, it's amazing that some of you guys want to do that. So anyway, all that to say that you can now join a membership, and yeah, please
I have
do.
a good question here. Sorry, I'm gonna cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Which restaurant in Kenya was the most creative culinary art skills you've experienced? I already know.
Hero? Yeah. So, okay. So it it is so weird for me to say that Kenya in Africa has the best sushi I've ever had in my life. I feel like, when you think about Africa or Kenya, it's not, you don't think sushi. Like,
I've had the best sushi.
100%. And don't get me wrong, I love like nyama choma, and you guys know how much I love chapatis. But Kenya has the best sushi in the world, which is very mind-blowing.
Yeah.
But Hero is still our favorite restaurant, and even though like no, they don't make like typical Kenyan food, which by the way we love, but if you want like a cool vibe, because like it's all around like superheroes, like the decor and everything, they have those cool
But
like
still
mural
subtle superheroes.
Yes, like
it's
superhero, but kind of luxurious too, but very like
Yeah.
street vibes. It's very good, and the
It's
food
really
is
cool.
just amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, we're big fan of Heroes. You guys know, they know too. Every time we go there, they're like, David Tracy.
We go there a lot.
I want to go there more though.
Which destination do you find the most romantic getaway?
That's a very good question. I don't know. Like,
For romance, I really enjoyed Amayan in the Mara.
yes.
So in front of each of their tents, they're one of the camps, if not only camp, that has basically a jacuzzi with every tent.
They told us that they were the only camp with
I think they are. I
not
just
with a
haven't
jacuzzi,
checked.
but with a jacuzzi per tent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was really nice, and like you're very secluded there, like in each tent. And we'd come back from a game drive, and it would be super hot, and we'd just throw on our bathing suits and have like a cold jacuzzi, or in the evening we'd have a warm jacuzzi. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, there was something about it, and it was the first time I ever experienced like a bush dinner. So I think I'm biased
And-
there too, because it was beautiful. Like the lanterns went around our table in a heart shape.
Yeah,
Very good price for a camp, too.
oh yeah, like
Just putting that out there.
it's a full on, like, we've been to a lot, you guys know, like a lot of very luxurious expensive camps, and like Amayan, for the price, it is amazing. Like, it is, like, to be honest, it's probably like 40% of the price of those very expensive camp, but it's almost as good. Like, the food was delicious,
Okay, so-
staff was great.
On non-migration, I can tell you right now, they're $250 US per person per night. For non-resident, for resident, it's either 150 or 125 US. So like 1,000.
Which is as cheap as
yeah.
it gets.
Yeah.
And it is, like, I'm telling
like-
you guys, it is a luxurious camp.
Like
Very
4
luxurious.
course meals for lunch and dinner, like insane.
Yeah.
And it's the best thing, I think, in my opinion, that you're going to spend for your money and get beyond the worth of.
Yeah. All that to say that we've been to Namara once, but we should be there next week again. Hopefully. Looking into it.
Yeah. Jay, I bet today's members video took you over 50 hours to edit.
Which one?
Today's.
The member video?
Yeah.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Is it the one you just did?
The drill? No, but I said it. So you guys,
Yeah, there you go.
yeah. So
gonna get one.
we just got, I just got my brand new drone, which is the new DJI Air 2S, and that drone has an update in the software, and it basically does all the work for you. And when I say all the work, is like everything. You press on, I think it's called master shot, and for 2 minutes the drone, you pick a target. So this time I picked the house that we're staying in on top of the mountain, and basically you select that on your screen, and for 2 minutes it's gonna take different shots. So like a kickback, a circle around, a different angle with the camera and everything, and at the end it's gonna put all those clip in one clip with music and everything, and it does the edit and everything. I was like blown away. Don't get me wrong, like I won't use this edit for like our videos and everything. Like, I'll do my own with like color correction and my own song and everything, but still.
Yeah, but it's cool that it gives you like a 5-second like.
15.
Okay, 15.
I was like, it was amazing. Like, I thought it's so, I don't know, what a great year to live in.
And like, I don't know if you said that, I was inside, but like even when you hit the button, so it has the function that like you literally just stay inside and it does what.
Yeah, we were literally inside looking through the window, and the drone was doing all its things together. So
Yeah.
anyway, I'm very mad that I crashed my Air 2 into the ocean at Chalet Island, but I'm very happy to get the new drone that's even better, and the image quality is going to be even better. So anyway, if you want to join our membership, you can see that footage on our YouTube channel.
Simba, hello.
Oh, that's it?
No, it said no, but it said sorry. I get behind with the comments sometimes. So it's like getting you loud and clear from Kakam City,
Where's that?
county. Sorry, I assume in here, in Kenya. You guys are the best, and Tracy is looking beautiful. Say hi to her.
What about me?
I had to say
Do I
hi.
look beautiful?
I do.
Do I look beautiful?
Come to Uganda. So yeah, eventually we will. Oh, Sand River by Alawana is better than the one you're saying.
Sun River by Alawana. We don't know. Yeah, we don't know where we're gonna go next week. We look into Samburu. They're a little expensive. We heard when we went to Elawana Starbed, the
We're very
manager.
open with that.
Oh,
I love it.
I hope there's
Don't
nobody from
don't.
Elawana
Yeah.
watching. But anyway, the manager told us, he's like, oh no, well, like you can like deal with us, and I was like, oh, because I always try to bargain, but like sometimes with like bigger companies it's like harder. And Elawana is quite big, like because Elawana also like owns Sopa and everything. Anyway, so they have quite a bit of location around Kenya. But he was like, no, no, you can like ask for a better price and everything. And he's like, especially since like you're at Starbed right now. Next time you go to the Elawana place, then like say you're a returning customer and everything. And after going to Elawana and when we posted the video about Starbed that did pretty well on YouTube, I actually sent that video to their marketing people, hoping that they'd be like, "Oh my God, this video is so cool! Thank you so much for doing that and all that free publicity that you paid, Dave, to give us publicity." And then they sent me an email back saying like, "Thank you."
Thank you.
And I was kind of hoping they would be like, "Oh, could you do the same in Damara and we'll pay for your trip." But this never happens. Is there a problem?
I think it's cork. Do you want to hold that for a sec?
Yeah, it's cork.
Sorry, the smoke is really getting in my eyes every now and then. The wind shifted.
Yeah.
I saw something. Where'd it go? How far am I?
I
I
don't
was
know.
being sarcastic with 50 hours of editing, Jay. Sorry, we didn't pick up on your sarcasm. It's hard.
It's hard to feel sarcasm through a message.
Yeah. Oh,
But I figured that's what you meant because like I mean, that video is like 50
Here
seconds.
comes the wine.
It's pouring.
Hey Dave, Tracy, we should be starting the live at 9 p.m. Just getting home, so much traffic. Okay, that's a good point. We're trying to like find the sweet spot, and as we've told you guys, and you guys have probably noticed, we're really bad at giving a heads up on live because normally it's like, hey, we feel in the mood to do it live, like, yeah.
But it's because it's very like we can't really do lives throughout the week because of work and editing. Like it's very hard for me to sit down an hour or two and do live with you guys during the week. And during the weekend, it's very hard to do a live because the Friday, Saturday, Sunday normally are the days that we actually film to make our videos. So it's very hard to
It's
have
just
a
a lot of
schedule for lives.
camera pressure, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? You don't feel it as much, but
Yeah.
where I have more of like an introvert personality, sometimes it's hard to be on the camera that much. So that's why it's like, oh, we're feeling it. Let's go.
Yeah, but like like sometimes I'd love to do like okay, like every Friday at 8 p.m. we do a live,
To be
but it's
honest,
because sometimes like Friday at 8 p.m. we don't have internet at all because we're in the middle of nowhere and we
okay,
just
that is
can't.
fair. But we've been doing like a lot more lives than we thought we would in the
Yeah,
beginning.
that's
to be
that's
honest.
very true.
How's your Friday going? It's going great. I am in my glory because I have wine in front of a fire, and fires are my favorite.
And I'm
love-
warm.
Yeah, see, this is why we don't get fires that often. Dave, no, seriously though, like put on your shorts. Here, I got it. If you want to, I got it.
Okay.
Okay, you're stuck with me for a couple minutes while Dave puts shorts on.
I can do it under 2 minutes.
Under a minute, probably. God bless you that this drone lasts you for years to come. I hope so, Jay. Yeah, we figured it out, and it's 2 drones now in 2021, which is not a great thing. Yeah, that's what I thought. But it would have been perfectly fine if it was not. Like, water sucks, but salted water was the culprit, and we are just so thankful that we saved the
for the
SD
drone?
card.
Yeah.
Like,
You crash your drone in the water, there's like 75% chance it's gonna be done. But you can save it if you're quick enough. But salted water, like all the motherboard and everything is fried. And like Tracy
yeah.
said, I ran so fast.
oh, like as soon as we saw it going over, he already had his shoes off. He was like running down the stairs, and once he got in the water, I was up on the balcony. I was like, "It's right there, right there." He's like, "Where is it?" I was like, "Right below you."
So I was able. I wish we were filming that, but
I'm
I didn't
so
even think
thankful
about
that
it.
it was heavy enough that the tide didn't carry it. It wouldn't have carried
Yeah.
it like too far. We would have still caught it, but it would have just been even worse.
But all that to say that like we saved a memory card that had all the footage that we took from that
Absolutely.
place, like the thumbnail photo that you're gonna see as
And it's
well and
such a
everything.
beautiful place on top of it that we're like,
Yeah.
if we had have lost that, I would have been devastated.
Yeah,
Like
and
very,
and
very
he
sad.
even had like the drone shot of another super cool Airbnb we went, like the tree house. That
Oh,
I,
did it really?
yeah. Sometimes we like film, so we're always short for Wednesday videos. We never have a next Wednesday videos,
That is very
except
true.
this time. I'm gonna try to edit that. I had problem editing that one. It's like a top 5
Oh,
places
that
we,
one
yeah.
was. Did you put in
Anyway,
your? Yeah, no, you
yeah,
can
I
go.
did. But normally, like, we're always like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we don't have a Wednesday video. And I'm like, oh my goodness, what are we gonna do? But Saturdays, we always have Saturday videos, ready to go. So right now, like, we went to, like, you guys remember the Hemingway Sunday brunch video that went out 3 weeks ago,
If not four,
if not 4 weeks ago. Well,
I think.
the day before that, we were in a super cool Airbnb literally beside it. And that video, I didn't even import the footage yet. So that's like kind of a
Yeah.
backup video if some at some point, like, we're sick, we can't go somewhere, we didn't book something, or
I
something
have it
happened,
on the
then I have that
schedule.
video ready to go out.
Yeah, I have it on the schedule for next weekend, but we always change. Like we have a big calendar that we kind of like play around with the dates and things.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. So I'm late. I'll have to rewatch the whole video. Not too late, at least. Only like, actually, we're at 8:37, so I'm like, whatever.
37.
Um, one question, Dave, have always wondered the type of watch you have. I like it.
My watch is actually and there's a Mickey Mouse in it. That's just me who added that. It's the Garmin Vivo Active 4, I think.
Hmm.
And it's like a training watch. You can, like, there's GPS on it, and you can
So
actually put
here's the
music
thing.
directly on it, but I don't use that. But
Dave's a watch guy,
oh,
and until he got his first Fitbit, I would give him a watch pretty much like once a year. Of like, you just love watches.
I love watches.
And then I gave him a Fitbit. And then he can now no longer wear a watch that does not have activity tracker in it.
I
Which
know.
makes it very difficult for me.
I don't know. I don't know why. Like,
No,
I
I get
feel
it.
like
I get it.
if my watch doesn't say that I
Yeah.
walked so many steps, then it
It's
didn't.
yeah. No, I
It's
get it.
very addictive, and it's a real thing. Like, I read an article on a fitness blog at some point, and it was like, I'm not the only one.
No, I know. Yeah.
But yeah, so I have a bunch of,
Which
like,
is why
super nice watches that I didn't wear for like
Yeah.
3 4 years.
Which is why you'll see me wear like a purple watch, and when it clashes with everything, my Fitbit broke a year ago, and I didn't feel like spending the money to buy a nice one, so the one that was on sale was bright purple.
It's not ugly.
So I rock a bright purple one.
It's still pretty. It's just it doesn't go with a lot of things.
Jay is just like,
On fire?
no, it's so good. Someone was asking what camera he was, and he was like, they're using Canon M50. And he's like, link in the description. I'm like, you?
You got it, buddy.
You are
You got it,
amazing.
buddy. Actually, talking about link in the description, like, um, a lot of so everyone makes a lot of money on YouTube except us. So
Except people in Kenya. Let's put it that way.
yeah, because, like, so Amazon has an affiliate program, and Amazon is not available in Kenya, but we still have 40% of our following that
Yeah.
does not live in Kenya and still has, like, have
Access to it.
Amazon. They have access to Amazon. So I always have, like, affiliate link down below of all the equipment that I use, but I never really talk about it. So
Because we feel bad because, like, Kenyans are just over the line, basically. So 60% are Kenyans, 40% are the rest of the world. So sometimes we feel bad when we talk about things that are not available in Kenya because we know there's a 60%
yeah,
following
exactly.
in
So
Kenya.
anyway, so I always put those links there, and I'm like, if somebody wants to buy something or whatever, then I get a few dollars, and it's great. It doesn't cost them anything, but it gives me a little something. So anyway, and I had it, like, I had the Amazon link for Canada, the United States, and the UK, which are the three biggest country where we have a following after Kenya. And Anyway, I got kicked out of like all those affiliate program because nobody was ever buying anything. You have like 90 days to make so many sales,
Oh,
otherwise you
okay.
get kicked out. But Amazon
Okay.
just accepted me in the influencer program because of the size of the YouTube channel and my Instagram and TikTok and everything. So I don't think there's minimum requirement there. So you literally have like an Amazon page. You put like your product that you like or whatever that I use, and you have like your own storefront. So now if you go down in the description below, there's going to be like Amazon store or whatever. So all the product that I use for vlogging mainly, but also like product that I like that I use on a daily basis. Anyway, I all have those product down there. And the fun part is even if you buy something on Amazon that is not on my list, if you click on my link to buy it, then I still get like 50 cents or
Oh,
something
that's cool. I
depending
didn't
on what
realize
you
that.
buy. So anyway, if you want to support us without literally giving us money, then that's a great way to do it if Amazon is available in your country. But if you're in Kenya, you know what's available in your country? YouTube memberships.
Okay.
Finally available in your country. So join the membership.
Simba, since you came to Kenya, you have made me proud as a Kenyan by exposing the Kenya people never knew if in the world. Thank you guys. God bless. Thank you very much for
Thank
your
you so much.
support.
You know, like, and we say that all the time. Like, Kenya is very bad at promoting itself,
Yeah,
even though it is a beautiful country.
it really is.
And because, you know, and we are the perfect example of that. Before coming to Kenya, we really didn't know anything about Kenya because there's not a lot of information
Yeah,
out there. Like nobody talks about, you know, all the beautiful safaris and the great restaurants and like the culture and everything. No, everyone like talks
yeah,
about the negative side of Kenya, and that's what a lot of people outside of Kenya know about Kenya, which is sad. And when we came here and started this channel and like, you know, all our social media and everything,
yeah,
that was our goal to like shed some light on the positive side of Kenya. So the fact that like, you
yeah.
know, you recognize that means a lot.
It does. This one's gonna be short and sweet because I know there's a lot of men in here, but there's a lot of women too. So, Tracy, kindly tell us which family planning you are using, if you don't mind. So I actually am on the birth control pill. Has a double
Are
meaning
we
for me.
there?
What?
Are we in there?
Yeah, it's there.
Okay.
Anyways,
That's
very, very quick.
that's
Very
very
quick.
personal.
See, as if women, I don't find it that
No, that's
personal.
fair.
Yeah. So very quick, I am on it for, yes, family planning, but I'm also on it for other health issues. So it just depends what you want to use.
But don't worry, we'll make babies one day.
Just not right now. Um,
Travel too much. We can't even have a dog.
I feel like you guys should visit other places in the coast to fully experience the coastal region. So yes, the coast for us is something that requires vacation. Where we are stationed out of Nairobi, and now we both have jobs.
Yeah.
It requires a little bit more planning and taking kind of like a week's vacation. So
Yeah.
you'll notice when we go to the coast, we end up making like 2-3 weeks
Yeah.
worth of videos because we're there for a week.
Except last time.
Yeah, because
Oh, well,
we're
we
literally
did-
there for 2 days.
But we did like two
2
Wednesday
nights, sorry.
videos just because that are not really related with where we were, but
But good
because the
background
background
and
and everything was so
yeah.
nice, then like I mean that's
Yeah.
what we did. But yeah, plus like the coast is like it's more expensive for us too because like we have to like fly there. You can drive there, but I mean like let's face it, like driving this far in Kenya is really not that great.
Yeah.
So we always try to fly there, so like that's also like more expense and everything. But so far, I mean, we've been to Diani Beach, we've been to Malindi, we've been to Watamu.
But like
Um,
one place in each. So let's say that.
Two different places in Diani, like Shali Islands in
Yeah,
Diani.
that's true. Actually, we've
Um,
never been to Mombasa or Kalifi, which is going to be
two
like our
two
next
different two different resort in Watamu as well.
One
uh,
was Malindi.
No, two. Oh no, you're right. Two Malindi, one
Yeah.
Watamu. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think like I mean, so far like we didn't go to the coast quite often, but I feel like we already discovered quite a bit of like hidden gems. Like I mean,
Yeah. The thing is,
Rock
the
and
coast,
Sea, pretty
yeah, it's
cool.
beautiful.
Shali Highland,
Yeah.
like come on.
but the coast is also very saturated. It's not the right word, but there are a lot of places on the coast, so it would take so much time to go through, even just the
Yeah.
most popular ones. I feel like.
And like we never want to like just do like a video of like a normal place, even though like yes, sometimes like you know we go to like just random hotels in Nairobi or whatever just for a staycation or whatever. But when we actually go out further away, we always try to find something unique, like something special. Like why would we go to this resort? Like why is it special, right?
Yeah.
So that's why like we found like the bubble, which was like really nice. Like the video for tomorrow as well. Like you'll see, like that's I mean, it doesn't get more unique than that. Like the over the water villa that we had in that video is the only one in Kenya, and there's only two resort in Africa, like on the entire continent, that has that type of accommodation. So I mean, that's unique, that's cool, that's special. So we always try to find those kind of places.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm way behind on comments, so for the next few ones, let's try and shorten it because I have a lot.
So I talk too much.
No, it's just people are very interactive this time, and I really like it. Sorry, I keep getting spoken.
Before starting this live, Tracy was like, last live you didn't talk a lot, so try to talk more. Now she's like, no, you talk too much. No.
It's all good. Okay, very quickly, man, Dave. What was the drone we just mentioned? So that was the Maverick DJI.
No. So there's no Mavic, there's no Sport. No, there's no Maverick. It's
DJI
Mavic,
Oh.
and it's no longer a Mavic. So the one that I just got yesterday is the DJI Air 2S, which is basically the new version of the DJI Mavic 2 Air 2. Now it's just
Yeah, I
the
got that
Air
part
2S. And it's to be honest, like I mean, let's face it, like those freaking drones are really expensive, but damn, they do add a lot to the storytelling and the vlogs and everything. Like I just love drone shot.
Yeah,
Just brings another level.
it does. Do you have any unmet Kenyan expectations? I don't think so. If anything, Kenya surpassed them because we came
Oh my
here
God.
with zero expectations.
We came here with zero
And
expectation.
Quick blurb. So, a lot of people. Oh man, the smoke. I'm sorry, guys. A lot of people have commented saying like, Tracy always says this is better than I expected. Blah blah blah. Like, she doesn't think much of Kenya. It's because I go in with zero expectation. I've talked about this before. I go in with zero expectations so I can be blown away, and that's like anything.
And it's funny because like it's kind of a running joke between Tracy and I now. When we arrived here, like so once again, if you guys don't know, we're at the Old Tally. Follow us on Instagram
Okay,
and
but
you'll
this one
see.
actually is.
Yeah, but like
I know
so, and I came here, like I mean, if you look at their photos online and everything, it looks very nice. But like
great.
here, it's like it's 5 times better than what it looks in photos.
Because
So
it's bigger. I think
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the biggest thing. And you will see when you see the video that the pool has a stunning view that they cannot. It's hard to capture on camera in general.
but I'm gonna capture it because I'm gonna take the drone and it's gonna be our thumbnail for this video. But all that to say that when we arrived, I was like, once again, Tracy, this is so much better than what I
so
thought.
true. Yeah.
Because we say that in literally like 4 video out of 5. I'm like, so much better than
100%.
what we thought.
Yeah. Just a comment. I normally watch lots of Netflix, but I'm hooked on this channel. I cannot talk. I'm sorry, guys. But I'm hooked on this.
Because she's
channel.
at glass of wine number 4.
No, that's not why. I swear. Okay. I'm gonna read a couple of comments here just because they're
Take that
they're
Netflix
nice,
and
I
chill.
have to.
Take that Netflix and chill. Now it's the Manny and chill.
Pretty much. I like that actually. This couple is amazing. Since you came to Africa, you look so happy, loving, and proud of you guys as always.
Can I say something about that?
Yes, just very quick.
I don't like being quick. Sorry. So I kind of lost my train of thought. No. So, like before coming here, we were watching so much YouTube videos, especially about other couples that were traveling, and we were literally like sitting at home watching other people living their dream.
Oh,
So,
yeah. Like every night. That's what
yeah,
we do.
and we were like, like we cannot afford to drop our jobs and just sell everything and like leave.
Even
So
now?
we did no, like far from that. So basically what we decided to do is to find a way to be able to travel a lot in somewhere that it would feel exotic to us without, leaving everything and breaking the bank. So like I did everything I could to find a job here in Kenya, which I was able to, and then we sold everything, came here, started that channel. Well, that channel existed before, but we were making Disney recipes, let's face it. If you guys like want to watch old videos, you really should. It's funny.
I'm sure Jay
I
has.
didn't. Oh, probably. I didn't delete any of those, but watch them. You'll see. But yeah, since we came here, like it just really became something that's much bigger than we ever thought. To be honest,
Yeah.
we're gonna reach like
I
fifty
mean, it was a
thousand
dream,
really
but we did
soon.
not think it would spike that fast, that
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
soon.
The
I
only
guess.
the only thing, and it's always back to money because this channel costs a lot of money. But it's just so funny because I watch a lot of how to grow on YouTube and like how to like
Oh
make
yeah.
money in different ways and everything. And I see all those people that are like, oh, I have like 200,000 views a month. I get about $4,000 US a month because of my views, and I'm like, I have 500,000 views a month, and I don't make half. No, I don't make like
Quarter.
20% of that.
Yeah. So the CPMs are very, very different,
Yeah.
depending on where the majority of your people are watching from.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
So
good.
once again, join our
I
membership.
have to. I'm sorry, but this one, I'm so happy, and it just makes, I don't know. Ken, it's the fajita guy. Yeah, there's a lot of sediment in that. Sorry. I prepared it. Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's so bad. Yeah,
Sorry, guys. The bottle of the red. If you've drank red wine, you
Ugh.
know it has a lot of sediment. I ended up like.
No,
spitting
but
it
I've
back out.
never seen that many. That's
It's a lot.
oh my goodness.
I
It's
had
like
some in mine
it's like
too.
I have sand in my mouth.
Okay, back to Ken. I'm sorry. it was bad. Anyways, Ken, it's a fajita guy. I prepared and I hit the bullseye this time. Delicious.
You got it, buddy.
You got it, Ken.
You got it.
I'm sorry, but that's awesome. Someone said I lost all my photos from the Masamara. You're lucky you saved your SD. Sorry if the comments are behind. I'm just like saving ones.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, it was the first thing that we're like, we have to get this out
So,
dry.
pro tip: you always have to back
Yeah.
up your SD card
Pro
on
tip,
your computer.
He
On your,
just learned to do
I
this.
never do it. No, I still never do
Oh,
it.
see?
I did it just after
Pro tip,
pulling
but he
it
doesn't
out of the
do
drone
it.
that was in the ocean because I was scared it was gonna like break or something.
Okay,
But like I
okay.
should really like every day at the end of the day I should back it up on my hard drive, but I never
Yeah.
do. And one day I'll
Um,
pay for it.
Someone was asking about crypto too, and you can
Crypto?
talk. Nope. Don't go in forever. Just a comment. Jay covered ya. Jay said Dave has bought Dogecoin.
Yeah, I have Dogecoin. I'm a believer in SafeMoon as well. I steadily buy Bitcoin every Monday at 8 a.m. Just cause, and I have like
He's just
other ventures and like other little small cryptos here and there.
he just gets
I
intrigued in little
yeah,
side
and I do it
projects.
just in case. You know what? Like because if Dogecoin at some point, no, not Dogecoin, but if like SafeMoon at some point goes to $1, which some people think it's gonna be, I don't think it's never gonna be there. But if it does, I'm gonna have like $12 million, which would be very good.
Somebody said, how come I can't find the PayPal option?
For like
So
so there's two.
XOXOXO is like Bell. If you're still on here, let us know. Where, like, is it for the join option? Is it for just in general? Like, just let us know and we'll answer that question.
When I
also.
said earlier for the membership on YouTube, I'm not sure if there's a PayPal option, to be honest. I know there's a credit card option, and I think there's another way to pay, but I'm not 100%. But I know that like if you just want to like do a one-time donation or whatever through PayPal, there's actually my PayPal account is linked down below, and you can do that. But for the membership, I'm not 100%, to be honest. I'm not sure what is available for payment method in Kenya because it differ depending on the country.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm really behind in comments. I can't scroll the way down without losing my spot. I'm sorry. Jay did say try something with Juma. So I actually saw the Way Jesus. They did a thing with Juma too. So
What's
that's
Juma?
Carrefour's delivery system. So we tried to sign up for Juma, I believe, in the beginning, but it was very complicated for us where we aren't technically like citizens here. I think that was the problem.
For what? I don't get it.
Grocery
To get
delivery and
groceries?
partnerships and all that.
Partnerships?
Yeah, because I'm very behind in the comments. So it's back when we were talking about like making money with
Oh,
YouTube and all that. I
yeah.
know I'm behind.
Yeah,
So
we're gonna
just go slow.
yeah, this week we're gonna reach out to like some companies, I guess. Like
Yeah.
just like I'd like to like be like a partner with like Safari Link.
Yeah.
Or yeah, something like that. That'd be cool.
Are
But
you
anyway,
Marvel or DC Comics?
Marvel.
Because they're Disney. Let's add that.
No,
in
because
there.
they're better. Like I was Marvel before.
Okay. Okay, good to know. I marvel because of Disney. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Everything Disney is better, but I
Yeah.
mean Batman's pretty cool.
Nairobi is chilly right now. It is pretty chilly, actually. What do you feel you are sacrificing? Can I?
For what? For doing this?
I.
A lot.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's a lot of smoke.
There's like everything.
I personally feel, for us as a couple,
100%.
we are sacrificing 75 to 80% of our personal time we used to spend with each other. Yeah. And this is why when I said earlier, yes, it's me being an introvert, but it's also being a couple. You like, and I don't blame anything. But he is the main editor, so he does. Well, he is the only editor actually. When he
Tracy can barely take photos to put on our Instagram stories. So I do everything.
He works. He comes home. He edits. I make supper, and we have like I said, like an hour some nights, if that. So that's why sometimes you'll notice on the weekends, like we're trying to do lives. But at the same time, sometimes I get selfish. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm like, we need to spend a night to ourselves.
But at the same time, tonight is really good.
Yeah, so every now and then you get those nights where it's like you can kind of mesh the two. The personalities really work.
You guys are great tonight, asking a lot of good questions and stuff, and like we're actually enjoying some wine, have a nice fire. We're actually having a good time.
And we're having like our own personal time at the same time. If that makes sense.
that is fun. But to be honest,
I would say that's a top.
And I would agree, like for 100%. Same thing for me. You know, even when we are alone, there's always a camera. And I personally, it doesn't change a lot for me, but I know it changed a lot for Tracy because like she's more like reserved and stuff. So it asks more from her than it does for me, and I do realize that. But my point of view right now is that right now everything I do, money wise, time wise, relationship wise, is all an investment and for hopefully one day do this full time. And by doing this full time, then I get 40 hours a week back.
And that's what, even myself, like when I start to get frustrated, we sit down, we have a conversation. Okay, like when are we gonna sneak our own time in during the week? But not only that, it reminds me that our long-term goal is to be able to do this full time. And that is something I am personally willing to sacrifice, because if we achieve this dream, even if we don't, we have a ton of memories to come back on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah, it's something you both have to be on the same page. And like Dave said, like you're more on the page than I am, but we just sit down once a week, have a conversation.
You know, like I truly think that we're gonna make it. It will take more time, just because, and it's hard to say it without you guys thinking that it's negative, but we need to open our horizon and gain a large following also outside of Kenya. And the main reason is because there is not a lot of companies in Kenya that understand the power of social media. Every time I approach a company asking like, hey, are you interested in a partnership or whatever, they're always like, oh yeah, we're back.
Like way frozen.
It was my sorry guys, I'm not sure what's the last thing I said.
I don't know how long we were frozen for. 8:56, 2 minutes.
Oh my god, guys, I'm so sorry.
Okay, so very quickly, very quickly.
So because
we talked about like things about sacrificing. Oh, it was such a cute.
Damn, we had such. Because my phone just told me that I was at 20% battery, so like it freezes the screen for some reason.
Chat because I don't want to lose comments.
Okay, so we're gonna say it back real fast. So somebody asked us basically what was our biggest sacrifice, and Tracy said.
I said, to be honest, between the two of us, we sacrifice a lot. And I mean like 75 to 80% of our own personal time as a couple. So that's been hard for me to adjust. And I'm not going to lie. Like I said, sometimes I get selfish and I'm like, hey, can we put the camera down? Like, I just need some you and us time. You edit all the time, which I totally agree. But we also have the common goal long term wanting to make this.
Because like all the money that we invest right now in this channel, all the time, the relationship part and everything is all in the grand idea of doing this full time eventually. Because if we do this full time, then I don't have to work, so I get 40 hours a week back. Same thing for Tracy, so that would be really good. And like I was saying while you guys were probably
I know,
looking
I'm
at me like
sorry.
this, I was just saying that, and I don't want you guys to think that is negative, because we appreciate Kenyans so much, because without Kenya, we wouldn't be where
Oh,
we're at right
absolutely.
now.
And
But for us to make it, we need to expand our horizons, and we need to get a following that is also outside of Kenya. Right now, almost 60% of our following is in Kenya, which is amazing, don't get me wrong, but there is not a lot of companies in Kenya that first advertise on YouTube, making the advertisement rate extremely low. And then also, there's not a lot of companies in Kenya that understand the power of social media and understand how much we can bring to their company. So every time we approach a company saying like, hey, would you be interested in a partnership or whatever, like, most companies don't even answer our emails or anything, but they don't understand that across all platform we get like over 1.5 million views every single month, but they don't understand. And like sometimes I'm like, if you just give us, I'm not even asking for money, if you just give me a free stay and I put my video with your business in front of across TikTok and everything, probably over 100,000 people, if you only get one couple booking, you already more money than what it costed you to have us.
so I think the thing is too, though, like, we having the Kenyan support allows us to go out further. Like we said from the beginning, we want to show the rest of the world what Kenya has to offer, because back to the advertisement thing. So we're at that catch-22. Like, we love your support, and we want to show the rest of the world how supportive you guys are and what Kenya has to offer.
Yeah. But Kenyan businesses don't care.
No. Hi, Tracy and Dave, saying hi. Tuko Pama?
I'm not sure where I'm reading.
Right here. Tuko...
Pamoja?
Quite possibly. I feel like it's a sound.
Pamoja.
But sorry, I'm just trying to get caught up because I got really, really behind. So if you're reaching out to companies, you might want to try Bonfire Adventures. So we actually did meet the owners of them once.
Yeah, we actually we talk to them
that
sometimes.
Is in the making. That's been
so
far behind.
If you look on my Instagram, like IGTV, which I post one IGTV every like 4 months, but there's actually an IGTV with Simon and Sarah Kabu from Bonfire. What did I say? Sarah. Sarah Kabu. Anyway, so yeah, we had something in the making, but then we got busy because we're last minute. Sometimes we're not last minute. So like, it's
Our schedule, to be honest, is not ideal. We are very, very, I'm sorry, hectic, and usually we book things like 2 days before we go, except this place, which was a month in advance, which is very rare.
So it doesn't mean it's never gonna happen, but
okay. Jay always has my back again. I'm sorry. After all the Frozen comments, it says, Tracy will see this after some time. She is behind it. Okay, let's get.
I don't know how, but we're gonna make you a moderator. We can do that.
Okay, we have to meet Jay.
Yeah. Jay, you're the best.
Jay, you're
when we come to Kisumu, we'll.
I take notes.
You always offered to come and pick us up, so.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just getting behind. Too behind in the comment. They won't know it's Frozen. Screenshot. Make it a meme when we are Frozen.
Okay, yeah. Make it a meme. Put it on Twitter and let's go viral.
Should call them. By the time they realize the video was Frozen, almost everyone would have left. I need to be more on top of this. I'm sorry, guys.
So sorry, guys.
Okay. Okay. Somebody said they could hear us, but just couldn't see us.
Oh, that's quite possible.
Yeah, the audio was fine. The audio was there, but the video was frozen.
Huh.
Interesting.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay. I'm very confused about this one. One out of two friends of mine from the U.S. visited Kenya in 2019, and they all got these anti-malarial shots.
That's not a thing.
And had a ton of repellent creams and malaria meds and stuff. So I don't know where in the world you live. I've never heard of an anti-malarial shot, There's anti-malarial
Oh,
Oh no, it died.
it didn't die.
No?
I think it just turns. Oh yeah, it died.
You've never charged it.
I've never.
Use your. Oh, you can't even use your phone. So yeah, we've only ever had anti-malarial pills. We personally only take them at the coast. There's a lot of research saying there's malaria in Nairobi, but I am not going to comment on that. But yes, we also use a lot of bug spray. Like right now, I have bug spray all over me, even though there's a fire in front of me and I probably don't need it. But that's just me. We heard you but couldn't see you. Okay, that's good to know that. Because what happens is his phone's only at 20%, as he said. So when the notification comes up, I guess it pauses the video and we didn't realize that. Sorry. Smoke. Where are we right now? We're actually at Old Tele Cottages in Kasiran County, I believe it is. Yes, so we were actually told by a travel doc that there is a huge epidemic in Kenya as well about malaria. I'm not going to go too far into that because a lot of that is personal. No, my phone's here. Unless you open up my computer and put the comments on that. And that should work. Okay. Honest opinion, if Dave, you wouldn't have started this channel on your own, I don't think you would have made it this far. Tracy may not be everywhere, but she definitely plays a huge part. 100%. Have a great night. Thank you. So, to be honest, just no. Oh. Sorry, I have like a 10-year-old Mac and it needs to be treated with a lot of love, and David is not being loving. So yeah, actually Dave created this, well, as most of you know, back in the very beginning of 2020. He wanted to make a fitness channel. We decided to change it. Yeah.
Kind of thing. I knew I was never gonna make it in the fitness world just because like I'm not this big guy. So.
But not only that, like we kind of changed and realized that we were gonna move to Kenya, and it became a joint partnership.
Oh, for sure,
yeah. I don't know. I personally don't have an answer to this. Oh, I'm sorry. There's a ton of smoke. Okay. Dave and Tracy are so nice. I would want to know the most evil thing you've ever done.
The most evil thing?
To be honest, I don't have like an evil. Yeah, I don't really have an answer to that.
Did you just turn the volume down? Did you say thank you for this?
I haven't got down that far. When was that? Okay, who is that? Who go up?
I know the name disappeared. It's gonna.
It was like Mara Masemoja. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Keep
you.
It up. I like the.
Oh, I just saw it here now.
I like the pier that just.
Yeah.
Curls.
If you come to Maru, come hit me up and I'll show you around. Awesome, Sheem.
in Ontario.
Yeah, I see that now. Just no.
No volume.
There we go. Sorry, we're gonna have an echo here.
You want to just go there so I can put your phone to get some more.
Has Tracy learned how to cook chapati?
Oh my goodness.
Stay tuned is all we're gonna say.
No, let's because you guys, those guys are like on our life. So tomorrow we actually have a Kenyan chef that will come here and show us
teach us
to make chapati.
We're gonna have kashimbari, our favorite, chapati, and a beef stew.
Yeah. So it's gonna be.
And we plan on cooking with him. Hopefully.
Okay, flashlight.
2020. 2020. Same thing.
You have your speaker so I can put there.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. We're getting the light back up here.
Another light. Not as good, though.
Yeah. I was going to say, you've never charged that light.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Does it make any difference?
It lags. Just give me a second. Okay. If you hit the flashlight button when it's on, I know. It's getting smoked out. Unlock my phone. Hit the flashlight button. If you hold it, you're going to see an option to increase the brightness.
What?
There you go. I know some things. A lot of... I'm assuming John is a Kenyan. I'm not going to get into this much. Huge... Slightly, yeah. Huge pandemic in Kenya for malaria. Ha ha ha. CNN be lying. Just not gonna say anything.
You should have seen like the doctor.
That's what I was telling them. Yeah, like scared the crap out of me.
Oh my goodness. That doctor was like, don't eat
Anyways,
vegetables, don't drink the water, eat malaria
you
pill for
will get
breakfast.
parasites, you will get
Yeah, don't
malaria.
go in fresh water and everything. Like they were like, oh my goodness, we were like, oh, we're gonna die.
Anyways,
And then like I never took a malaria pill since I arrived. Anyway,
okay.
sorry if the light is not as good, guys. It's
Aw.
just my other spot is much
Jenny,
better.
concerning the comment about if Dave would have done this by himself, I think he is great, but you two together with a heart makes this special chemistry. You are so fun to watch. We love you guys. Thank you so much. You just made my night.
100%, like we're like it's a 50-50 channel, like even though
Yeah.
it's Dave Manny because this is how I started the channel, and like all the social handle or Dave Manny
Are you
and
done?
our, yeah, but I need to rinse it. The other thing is like the website, which eventually like it's very important to have
We
a
tried to
personal
grab the
brand
Dave Manny.
website. And I actually 2 days ago I actually looked to see if themannies.com was available, and it's actually taken for some reason. So it's probably gonna stay like Dave Manny for a long time or maybe forever. But like the our personal brand, if you want to put it that way, is for sure a 50-50 between me and Tracy. Like I wouldn't do a travel vlog without Tracy.
Ah, you got back just
Ah,
in time for that. Oh, there's a lot
just
of
in
ash.
time. Yeah, I was just saying that basically I look for themannies.com, but it's not available, so it's probably going to be Dave Manny forever. But at the end of the day, it's still a 50-50 channel.
Yeah, it is. So actually, I don't know
Oh,
if it
oh,
was
can
an
I say
option.
something?
Yeah.
Because I just talked about like DaveManny.com, and like I don't know if you guys ever like went on my website, but I actually redid it all this weekend. It looks
Oh yeah,
so
that's
cool
true.
now. So if you just want to check out our website, there's a bunch of different things also for company to like reach out and see what we can do together. But there's also like Tracy's blog and everything. So yeah, if you want to, somebody
Okay.
somebody said that this week. Keep up with the Mannies, then check out my website.
That's
It's like a
that's
keep
very
up with the
important.
Kardashian,
Yeah.
but the Mannies.
Let's stay there. Yes. I don't want it to get hot. Um. So I like this one. When will
Tracy
Tracy
speaks another language that nobody understands too.
when I get tired. Um. Can Tracy cook ugali? So we are actually gonna one of the options I think was ugali.
Yeah.
Anyways, we chose to do chapati because
Because it's
that's
my
chapati.
favorite. Like ugali is okay. Like I mean ugali on its own, I don't think nobody eats ugali on its own. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's good when you mix it with like meat and kachumbari and everything, but chapatis, guys,
I'm sorry, I'm gonna interrupt.
so
I
good.
just saw someone who said they're from Laval, Quebec. Matthew Miller. Do you know that person?
I don't. Every time I'm from Laval and somebody's like, oh, I know somebody from Laval. I'm like, there's eight hundred
I know. I
thousand
just had to
people
ask.
living from Laval.
But
So
maybe it
no,
was one of your friends and I didn't realize.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know that guy, but I appreciate that you're from Laval.
When are you guys upgrading your camera setup? Not for a
Soon,
while.
actually. Well, not the camera
Okay,
itself, the
yeah,
lens.
lens.
So,
Yeah.
so okay, so the Canon M50 is by far the best vlogging camera you can get because it's very small, it's very capable, and the autofocus is just phenomenal. Yes, eventually I want to get like a better Canon or maybe a Sony camera or whatever, but those cameras are like $2,000-3,000, and I don't think it's worth it. They're much bigger and everything. So right now I'm gonna invest very soon in like a better lens,
You've had
especially.
your eye on that lens for like almost a year.
Oh yeah, yeah. And the lens goes down to like it's like 1.4 f-stop, so like it's gonna be so much better at night, like less grainy and stuff. So better quality video.
This one's kind of fun, which is a good idea. Will you ever do a trivia quiz about yourself and whoever wins gets a follow on the socials? That is cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. Maybe we'll think about that. So this is from one of our members, little troop. Um,
Keep it up.
when are y'all going to launch your merch? So we actually have some. We're at a struggle right now because we don't have like our own warehouse or anything like that because we're not there yet. We use like a third party distribution warehouse, that type of thing. A lot of places, I'm not gonna lie, don't ship to Africa or Kenya.
Yeah.
So we have
Same
to look
problem
for
as
something.
usual. So
Yeah.
like right now, like if you go down in the description, or actually maybe just under the video, you might see like my store shelf. If you're in Kenya, you might not see it because that company doesn't ship in Africa. So it's the same problem as we had earlier about a bunch of stuff is
Yeah.
just, yeah, some companies are not like, I don't know why, because like there's millions of people living here. But yeah, so anyway, we do have shirts and stuff. We actually made all the designs ourselves.
Yeah.
But eventually, like I would really like to make a product. I don't know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be travel related and it's gonna be super cool, but I don't know what it's gonna be. But
Stay
right
tuned.
now, like it's very hard to sell things to our audience, even though I know you guys wants to support us, because credit cards are not very popular in Kenya, and everything on the internet that you want to sell requires a credit card. So yeah, very complicated.
When in high school, what did you know about Kenya? Nothing. I
Nothing.
learned nothing.
I know it was in
I'm
Africa.
sorry. I'm really sorry, but it's true. Um, someone's calling us out because we were gonna do it.
What?
Make that video when the chef cooks with you, please.
Of course, it's gonna
Stay
be
tuned.
it's gonna be included in the old
Absolutely.
talent
Yeah.
video. So next time you see a thumbnail with a very cool pool, and then that's gonna be the video where we learn to make chapatis.
Somebody says, oh, it's Jay. Sing has
Sing.
freaking nice editing room with gimbals. A gimbal's another equipment that we want to get at
Oh,
some point.
adventure site.
They're
Yeah,
just so
this other guy is
expensive.
like he's another guy in Kenya that makes really good content, like good quality
Really
content.
good content.
Uh,
Like,
Gimbals are really good, and I really want one. But at the same time, it's like it's big. It takes a lot of space. It's not something you can really travel with easily. So yeah, but I'd like one, but I prefer my drone.
do you know who I mean by Noah at the Daily Show?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Trevor Noah.
Yeah. Someone said the only spokesperson talking about Africa is Trevor Noah at the Daily Show.
Yeah, 100%. That is
Yeah.
very true. I
Thank
like this guy. He's pretty funny.
beer or whiskey?
Beer.
Actually,
Tusker,
yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Tracy's a
Actually
white
bought-
cap.
I brought some beer for
Yeah.
tomorrow if it's warm. Beer's one of those things, like, it has to be a really warm day, and I feel like that's when I enjoy it. At night,
Has
if
to
it's
be
cool,
warm,
it's red
warm
wine.
outside, and the beer itself very cold.
Yeah. And if it's cool outside, it's red wine. If it's warm outside, it's white wine. Although we only brought one bottle of red, which is why we're drinking white. Where are you in the Great Rift Valley? We're at Old Telly Cottages. Phenomenal. Better than it
Once
should.
again, so much better than what we thought,
Do you want
even though we say that all the time.
that? I don't know if maybe we should the big one just across that.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we get more icons like mine and yours, the ones you made, the emoji icons?
Yeah, so basically there's a maximum icon that I can put. I
Use
think
that one.
it's 6.
I think
So
for
yeah,
like your own emojis.
Yeah, so I had those design made by a girl from, I don't know, somewhere in Europe. She's actually the one that came up with those. I told her a little bit what I wanted and everything, and she made them, and then I transformed them into emoji, made a few modification. But yeah, I would need to ask this artist to make something else. Is there like a specific icon that you're thinking about? Because like, let me
Jay
know.
just said that, I think it was Jay. Sorry, I'm searching something at the same time. Like the ones that you made, remember? Like the ones with the me.
For the members,
Like it's perfect and oh, okay, maybe it's because he's a member then that he can see them.
he can see them. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm searching something up related to a next. That is a massive piece of wood.
That is a big piece of wood.
I don't even know if that's gonna catch fire.
Probably at some
It just like died. The next one. Okay, so the next one and okay, hold on. Okay, so quick response to this. I'd like to see you on the streets trying local delicacies. We will. And I'm gonna give you a heads up right now. You'll see Dave eating. I might eat a bite. The problem is I have an extremely problematic sensitive stomach, and he has a stomach of steel. So he will for sure eat quite a bit. I will try it, and I know I will like it, but for at this point, it's just health problems. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
It's a stomach risk.
Yeah. Woohoo! People from Quebec, Canada. Jenny from Jenny. Okay.
Salut Jenny du Québec.
Cider or beer?
Beer.
Ah, that's a tie for me.
I thought she was gonna say cider.
Yeah. So I love cider. but it's full of sugar. I know beer's full of sugar too, but I feel like cider's more sugar, so I choose the beer.
So Halifax, where she's from, and me too a
Yeah.
little bit, is very very big on cider.
And
I
I
have
love it.
I have one of my friend Kevin. If you ever watch this, Kevin, hi.
Oh,
He
Kevin.
just loves this big guy,
He'd always
and he
introduce me to
just
like new flavors of
yeah,
cider.
and he's just this guy that only drinks cider, no beer, no
I
wine, no
miss you,
anything,
Kevin,
just
if you're
cider.
watching.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Too many
Okay.
comments.
No, I saw one, but I lost it. It went.
Well,
Oh,
while she's
okay.
looking for comment, like this video because it helps the
Apparently I
channel and it's
lost a whole
free.
bunch. We're frozen again.
Ah!
No. Oh, you're gonna have to use my phone soon.
Your phone for what?
The live.
I don't. We can't transfer phone. I would have. I would have to sacrifice the microphone and plug it. With a.
You can plug my microphone into. That's the same plug.
We can't change.
Or
We
gotta
can
start
use.
a new one. Yeah.
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 But like I can just use a drone battery and plug it.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure like how the sound would be.
It's coming, guys. Okay, you should be back now. Okay, I lost this question, but I really wanted to answer it. I'm so sorry.
She's looking for it.
I
But
am. I
since
really am.
since I said like the video, we gained like 11 likes, which is good. Keep liking the video. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Every time, like, it's funny because I'm not sure how this worked, but every time, like, we end up alive, it's like, oh, you gained 21 followers. And I'm like, how did that happen? How do people that are not subscribed to our channel find this live? So if you're not subscribed to the channel, let me know how you found this live because I'm very curious.
Okay, I'm gonna have to find it at some point. But just a quick question: why haven't you tried out the carnivore? They try all sorts of meat. So we've actually heard that the carnivore now, currently
mixed
during
feelings.
COVID, is not that great.
Not really during COVID, to be honest. Like we heard that the Carnivore was such a cool restaurant back in the days, but that now it is not basically what it was before, like a few years ago. To be honest, a lot of people are saying that it's still great, and because we never ate there 6, 7, 8 years ago, we probably wouldn't know the
Yeah.
difference. But it's just we heard so many people saying it's great and so many people saying it's not great that we didn't try it yet. But because it's like, to be honest, it's one of the tourist attraction. Like I feel like,
Yeah,
so
I feel
we'll,
like
we'll
lots
go
of
at some
people,
point for
yeah.
sure.
Hey Tracy, have you watched Working Moms on Netflix?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's so good.
That is such a good show.
Loved it. Even I loved
Yeah,
it.
okay. I was like, hey, there's this funny show, and then he started watching it, and he really liked it, which that's a good sign.
That show was actually filmed in Toronto, Canada. Fun fact.
Yeah, fair enough. How many countries would you like to visit before going back to Canada?
All.
Yeah.
Like literally, like as many as I can.
Sorry, when I get to the bottom on the computer, it like jumps and I lose everything. Okay. Jay said he has a friend who's a graphic designer and can make custom emojis. That's cool.
Oh, that's nice.
If there was a Netflix show about keeping up with the Mannies, I would watch that religiously.
You know what? The day Netflix wants us to do a Netflix special, I'll say yes.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, the smoke is like coming into her eyes, and
And,
it's like, oh my goodness.
Moved again. We thank you guys for the positivity and warmth. You inspire a lot of hope. Never
That's
stop.
awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you. People are so kind.
Okay, I lost the question. But I remember seeing it. I'm sorry I can't like
What was the
say
question?
the name of who it was, but it's basically like, do you guys watch any other Kenyan YouTubers? And there are 3 that come to mind right now. So
Yeah.
Adventure Sing, We're an Ex-Family.
Yeah.
It's someone that I just discovered.
Tracy and her are like best friend now. She's always like, oh, so she told me this. I was talking to her. And
No, we've been talking on Instagram, so we'll see what happens out of that. And the other one is Christabel.
Mm-hmm.
Those are pretty much like our 3 Kenyan YouTubers that we
yeah.
we really watch. We've subscribed to.
To be honest, like I've been watching the same YouTubers on YouTube for the past like 10 years. It's very hard for me to make space for a new YouTuber.
Okay, no, it's coming. This time Tracy caught it fast. I tried this time. I'm really watching. I totally understand that you, Tracy, cannot eat whatever you want. Stomach issues isn't fun. It is not fun. I'm not gonna lie, there's part of me just always feels like I'm missing out on something because I realized what I should and should not eat, and it sucks, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Sorry.
That's from my favorite YouTuber.
Someone's like
If you
Google
know, you know.
suggested us.
What?
Someone's like Google suggested us. Sorry.
So this is the main reason why I've worked so hard on our website this week, is I feel like this is a new way to get new people to watch our content and everything. And it's like by having a well done website with nice SEO and everything, which I did all week. Google will recommend your page and everything, and therefore like I have a few videos on embedded on our website and everything. So anyway, check out a new website, devmani.com. Looks pretty cool now, and it's gonna be even better in a few weeks.
Between Friends, How I Met Your Mother, and Two and a Half Men, who is your favorite?
How I Met Your Mother.
Okay,
I've never watched Friends. There you go. I said it.
I am
like plug the camera.
tied between How I Met Your Mother and Friends. Friends, I started watching way before How I Met Your Mother. I don't know which is better. I want to say How I Met Your Mother is better, but also Friends is the original, so that holds a spot in my heart. Sorry, Dave might have to plug in the camera and we might have to unplug the mic, so we might be going to handheld here shortly. Just because our phone is severely dying and we want to continue because it's that kind of night. Give us M-Pesa, we'll support your content creation. So like Dave mentioned in the last one, he actually tried to create I think it was like a pay bill, but he just did it through the online, so he got rejected, and this was actually only probably like 2 weeks ago. So at some point we do plan on going into Safaricom and showing them our documentation and being like, hey, this is what we do, and seeing if they can do anything for us. We're not really sure yet, but we hope. You just might have to hand. Sorry guys, just transferring over, just a second.
I'm not sure if it's charging or not.
Is the battery blinking?
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's charging? How do you know?
Because that's what happens every time we plug our phones in.
You sure?
Yep.
Can you guys good?
So we had to unplug the mic just because our phone is dying and oh crap.
Can you
That was close.
Can you hold this for a second? The other spotlight is good now.
Yeah, just a second. Okay. So I can't really see where I'm pointing at because there's a delay on the camera, but I will do my best, guys. Fun fact. Dave, you're missing your fun fact.
Oh.
Ready? Many American movies / series are actually acted in Toronto because it's more affordable.
100%.
Even Grey's Anatomy. I am the biggest Grey's Anatomy fan, and if you watch Grey's Anatomy and you're a religious fan, you have probably watched Private Practice, which is phenomenal as well. I believe it's on the US Netflix. Get a VPN. Then you'll be able to watch it. Yeah, that log.
How can we do this?
You're gonna have to hold it. Okay, put it there, and we'll do a trial. Oh, wait. That is definitely not good view. Adventure Sing is great. Yeah, he really is. His like drone and camera quality is insane. Like it's something I've never really seen before, to be honest.
Can you see yourself? I'm just wondering if I'm.
Oh, it's still lagging. Sorry guys, we're trying a new view. Oh no, it's fine. I just need to see if you come in. What camping songs would you be listening to if you weren't doing the vlog? Country music.
Oh yeah, I was like camping song.
You know what? When I was younger, and I can't remember the music, but when I was like a kid, we had a family friend who would bring a guitar every time and play country music around the campfire. Good times. Can you guys still hear us okay? I'm going to scroll to the bottom just to make sure you can.
So once again, if you just joined, we had to like sacrifice our microphone to plug my phone because it's at like 6%. What? Bye?
I pee.
Tracy's like, I have to pee. She was trying for you guys not to hear, but I told her secret. Whatever. Joseph, what is our Canadian and Kenyans different? I feel like every people that lives in a different countries are different. Even like Canada and the U.S. for example, like we literally live beside each other, but there's so many difference. I would say Kenya is much more like culture rich. Canada is a very young country, and because of that, we don't have a lot of tradition and things like that compared to Kenya, which I think is super cool. Like that is for me what makes Kenya special. The fact that the culture is so present. Um, so yeah, and you guys, I feel like Kenyans are much more family oriented, which is actually a very good thing. Like I've been living like far from my family for like 6 years now, and my mom is always like, "You don't call me enough." Anyway, I feel like Kenyans are much closer together, and that's awesome. So I would say like those are pretty much the main difference for me. And Kenyans eat way more kachumbari than Canadians. We don't eat kachumbaris. Canadians are definitely missing on kachumbaris. Um, yeah, that's true. Like, if you guys saw the Nairobi National Park video, Tracy doesn't. Tracy doesn't eat a lot sometimes, but sometimes she does eat a lot. It's weird. But normally, when she eat a lot for the next few days, she'll be like, "Oh my god, my gut hurts so much." So, you know.
Talking about me?
Nope. Lil Trop, you're right. I've never watched Friends, and
You have to.
Tracy says I have to. I don't feel like I have to, but at the same time, like everyone was telling me, like you have to watch How I Met Your Mother, and I was like, I don't feel like I have to. Then I watched it, and I was like, this is amazing.
That is my biggest it's my biggest pet peeve with you. You watch, I tell you to watch a show, and you're like, no. And then a friend tells him to watch it, and he starts watching it, and he's like, I love this show. And I'm like, I told you so. These are like husband and wife problems.
But none of my guy friends have watched.
Yeah, but they watch How You Met Your Mother. It's the same thing. Roxanne and Vince.
I don't think so.
No?
It's not really
Sorry,
nice.
I got the munchies. How to bring food. Oh. Smoke. Okay. When is the live ending? So, funny story. We come on and I was like, it's going to be 30 to 45 minutes. Like, we're going to do a short one this time. And then, to be honest, I've never used this word before, but it fits perfectly. It's vibing tonight. It does. It just fits.
This is not natural at all, hearing Tracy saying vibing.
No. But it's the only word that I can find that, like, actually fits with.
It is a good vibe. Like,
to be honest, we're going on an hour and a half.
Yeah, and I'm having fun. So, I don't know.
Me too.
When you guys start being boring, then we'll leave.
Oh, no one. Okay. Someone's watching us from China.
That's awesome.
Oh.
I feel like that's a first.
This is a good comment, and I'm not gonna go too much into it, but I have to explain something. How do you take the YouTube haters?
Oh, you want to talk about it?
Okay.
Tracy got
Quickly.
so mad last week.
Okay. So it's like a bottle. I'm not gonna be like, it's true. Doesn't doesn't bother me, and then it reaches the top, and I'm like, it kind of triggers, and then it just pops off. I got so triggered last weekend, and it took everything in me to stay silent. I'm not gonna lie, like, long story short, there are some people out there blatantly saying this, that they're making it their goal to hate people.
To bully us.
To bully on social media. That is fine. No, that is not fine. I mean, it is okay to not like someone. I get that. It happens. To blatantly bully and spread hate for no reason, I'm sorry, that is something I will never ever support. If I don't like something, we unfollow it. We don't watch it. Why do you feel the need to spread hate? And it triggered me. And I cried. I got mad. I was like, I need to put everything down. I need to get out of the house.
Tracy cried not because she was, like, hurt. Because she was mad. Tracy, when she's mad, she cries for some reason.
I cry when I'm super happy. I cry when I'm frustrated. I cry when I'm mad. Anyways,
it's so funny and ironic too because like sometimes like people that are being like extremely inappropriate or very racist in our comment section, like I can see if you follow me or not, and like those people are like subscribe to my channel, and I'm like,
I had
you
one
hate me
post.
so much, unsubscribe.
I had one post, and I get it. It was controversial, and I took a risk posting it, but I felt the need to. So whatever. I posted it on Instagram. I had about, I think it was like 3 to 4 people comment and say, you just earned an unfollow by me, and that is fine. I don't want people who don't support what we do to follow us. I can see when you follow me.
Yeah.
So really you're all talk and you want to spread negative. Okay, let's change.
Can I just say one other thing? So I had a guy like a week ago maybe texting me on Instagram saying like, oh, you're always negative, talking down about Kenya and everything. Like, you need to stop. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I was like, if there's one person that's always bubbly and positive, I'm like, it's me. Like, I'm never like doing anything. Like, I'm never saying anything wrong. And then he was like, oh, don't worry about it. I still like your content. And left it like that. Today, this morning, I posted like a story on my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Link down below. But yeah, basically a story on Instagram.
Frozen.
No, it's your computer.
No? Okay. Guys, if you can still hear the audio, let us know if we're still.
No, but it's not frozen on my phone at all. Like
it says chat disconnected. Please wait while we try and reconnect you. If you can, try and let us know if you're still there.
I mean, my phone says live, and the time still goes up and
I
everything.
have no new comments because it said like chat disconnected.
Check your phone.
My phone. Oh. Sorry guys. Do you have you have it? That's my phone.
That's not right.
This is my phone.
Yeah.
Sorry guys. Hold on. We're getting back to that standby.
So yeah. Anyway, what I was saying.
Babe, it's not connected. Hold on. The chat says 9:08. Hold that for a sec. Sorry guys, just a sec here.
I feel like it's our connection, no? Because like everything works here.
Okay. I can't even refresh my page. Do you want to open up my data?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Coming. If you guys can still hear us. What were we last talking about? Oh, hold on. Here we go. Okay. You just came back.
Okay, so
I'm just waiting for the chat.
so just finishing what I was saying about people saying negative stuff. This person was like, "You're always negative and everything," and I was like, "What are you talking about? I'm never negative. I'm always positive." And this morning I posted a short story on my Instagram story, saying like, "Oh my God, first time like uploading a 4K video on YouTube, and how long it took." And like this guy was like, "I see what you're doing, always putting Kenya down and everything," and I was like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, I didn't say like the internet in Kenya is terrible. I said it takes so long to upload a 4K video on YouTube. I was like, Kenya wasn't even in there.
It would take double the amount in general, no matter where you are in the world, because it's 4K. It was 30 gigabytes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
Somebody said, website is dope, and then
Thank you.
Jay said, just checked out the website update. It looks nice, simple, and modern. Loving it. Amazing.
Thank you so much. Worked a lot on it. We're working on like a travel guide or something. We're not sure what we're gonna do with it, but I worked on it a lot. So.
2 quick ones. Dave, please tell me to watch The Big Bang Theory.
Of course, The Big Bang Theory is amazing.
Vincent, any advice on working in Canada for foreigners? I'm planning on working overseas.
I get a lot of those questions, but like.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't
so
know anything.
as we normally stand, we don't talk about like legal side of things. That is something like you need to talk to a lawyer. You need to
like I mean, I'm nobody to give you advice.
As for like advice for when you actually get your job and start working, show your skills. I have worked, I'm not gonna lie, I've worked with a lot of foreigners. There's a lot of foreigners coming over to Canada to work in nursing. Um, I've never had a problem with it personally. I have come across some old school nurses that sometimes do. On my floor, I've been lucky at where I work that they were severely super inclusive. All I have to say is just show your skills. Show that you're competent, you know what you're doing, you'll have no problem.
To be honest, like my personal standpoint on that is like a lot of workers coming from other country to come and work in Canada or the United States or other countries like that, um, they work 10 times harder
100%.
than
Yes.
than
Because
Americans
I feel
or
like they
Canadians.
have a need
So
to prove themselves, which should not be it.
no,
I'm
but
gonna end that there.
you
Um,
guys are awesome.
Yeah. Just a comment. Yes, Grey's Anatomy, Private Practice, Station 19, all connected. Such good shows. So sorry. I actually have not watched Station 19. It's next on my list. I just need to find some place that I can watch it on because we don't watch TV. Watching for Ottawa. Who is a better driver? Who is a good cook? Depends.
No, tell me.
I'm a recipe cook.
Tracy cooks much more than me because I edit and she makes supper.
Who is a good writer? Oh, wow.
I don't know.
Wow.
I'm a very
Who
good
writes blogs?
vlogs.
Blogs.
I don't know. I mean, you should read everything I wrote on the website in our travel
You should read my
guidance.
blogs and then let us know.
I do. Yeah, you guys should read Tracy's blog. There's like a few hundred people reading your blog.
I know, I need to do new ones.
Tracy should make more blogs, but she's not very good at being consistent.
I just joined because people started talking to me at the office, and I don't know if I've ever said something disparaging. The comments here at office are mostly based on neo-colonialism? Colonialism? Is that bad? Oh! Hold on. Neo...
Tracy's like Googling.
No, because I don't want to tell you something and then it's not right. The use of economic, political, culture, or pressures to control or influence other countries,
The Office.
especially former dependencies. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know how to respond to that. We really try on this channel to not put political or controversial topics on our channel.
Yeah.
We do get a lot of colonialism comments,
Yeah.
and can I say it? Can I say it?
Just do it.
I just want to say, I understand the history. I know what's there. I've researched it so that we can be more conscious of what we talk about and that type of thing. We are not that generation. We are not part of what happens, and I am so sorry for what happened in the past. I just want people to see us as a positive light. We are trying to shed positive light on Kenya, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
We're happy people. We
And-
want to explore your country, and we love it. What is wrong with that?
And we're not British. Just saying.
That big part. We're not British.
British
Anyways,
people are great now. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm nothing against them.
name a Canadian football nor soccer team or ice hockey team. Montreal Canadiens. Soccer or football?
What? A football team, and you said Montreal
No,
Canadiens.
or ice hockey team.
Oh, I was like, that is not. Yeah, soccer, the Impact of Montreal.
Don't even know what that is, to be honest.
Montreal Impact. Sorry,
Okay.
soccer team.
Dave told on Tracy. Uh-oh. What'd you say while I was
I didn't say nothing.
Yeah, right.
Mm.
Rice Krispie? Yeah, it was, rice.
Hi.
Oh, hi! How are you? Come on
Hi.
over!
You're okay.
Yeah.
Yes, we're good. We've got a lovely
Thank you so
fire. We're doing good.
Is the bar on?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have no problem.
We're all
No
good.
problem.
You are okay.
No
Everything's
problem.
the best. You're the best, David.
Good night.
Good
Thank you so
night.
much. Good night.
See
See
ya.
you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, we had
So-
rice cakes. It
So
was
that's
amazing.
David. He works here, and he's
Yeah.
amazing.
He
Otherwise,
showed us around like the entire property and
Yeah.
the second host and everything. We got to video it.
and he's awesome because his
Amazing.
name is David. Yeah. So this is what we're eating.
Yeah.
Rice cake, pizza flavor. It's delicious. Love it.
Sorry. Plotting me. Tracy, it's only 2 seconds and I miss you already. Come back.
Oh.
I'm back. I'm just behind. What's Canada's NASCAR called?
There,
Do we have one?
no, we don't have NASCAR in Canada. We have the Formula One in Montreal for years. Actually, when I was a kid, the light died again. My grandfather was working for the F1 series in Montreal, and it was really cool. I have like cool memories from me going there. But we don't have
Actually, I went
NASCAR.
I didn't realize that. Sorry, guys. Light will come back shortly.
Can I have your phone?
I just need to find it.
Oh, I got it.
Okay. Um, I'm just seeing this now. Dave, too close to you. Big guy parts. Apparently, the camera is very close
Yeah.
to the garage.
Yeah, sorry.
Do you like ice hockey? Okay, from a wife's point of view, Dave is not into sports, and I'm kind of thankful.
No.
I don't have to put up with sports on TV or anything. No, Dave is honestly not much into sports, to be honest. Yeah. Yes, such a husband and wife thing. Nova Scotia finally started opening back up. Yes, I know, I saw that. I was talking to my mom today, and she's able to go see my sisters, which is amazing.
You guys were talking about my position, but if there's any weird foot people here.
Oh, shit. Oh!
Oh my God, Tracy just cursed on YouTube for the first time. How do you feel?
I'm sorry.
She's sorry. She's sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's because it's alive.
My filter got a little
It's
less.
alive.
Okay, this is a kind of funny one. Not exaggerate too much. But what things that you did not think and you will not have? We were told to bring
Oh my
a lot
goodness.
of toilet paper and
Yeah.
peanut butter.
So we
That's all I have to
we
say.
showed up with a lot of toilet paper and peanut butter because we didn't know better. But I bought a lot of toilet paper here in
I feel
Canada,
like that's-
so it doesn't seem to be a problem.
I feel like that's classic, like misconception. Classic, like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're
That's
going to
just
Africa.
what
Don't
happened.
forget your toilet paper.
Yeah.
So sorry, guys. So
Yeah.
sorry, guys.
How many members do we have currently?
Before this live, we had 14, which is very cool.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully after this live, 110. No, I'm joking.
Could you imagine?
If we gain two members during this live, I'm gonna be like super happy. Like I'm just
Oh,
trying to
just jumped
slowly
again.
grow our members community, and once again, like I'm trying to grow this community without taking anything out of our current community because like I don't want anyone to be penalized because they can't pay for the membership. So,
Absolutely. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm laughing at the comments, not what
Yeah.
you're saying. Double
So the membership I think is just something extra that anyone that wants to support us, it is an option, and we are creating like some exclusive content here and there for our members only. But at the same time, we're never gonna take away from all the free content that we put out there on YouTube, on our website, on Instagram, on TikTok. Like it's always gonna stay the same. So if you want to support us, just down under the screen, there's a join button. You can join, support us, and we thank you for it. So
This
hopefully
is a-
we're going to grow this community a little bit more.
This is a cool question. Are there Canadian states better than Karen?
Is there what, sorry?
Canadian estates. Yes and no.
What do you mean?
Like Canadian property and estate. Like
In the
Property.
States?
no estate.
Yeah. Where?
Are Canadian estates better than Karen?
Then Karen?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
exactly like that. Are they better than Karen? I would
Are
say
Canada estates better than Karen estates?
so. Yes and no.
In what way? It snows
In
in
general.
Canada.
What does snow have to do with it?
Well, snow's terrible. Therefore, like
If
living
you
in
haven't
Canada is
noticed, Dave
terrible.
hates snow.
I do. hate it.
Yes and no. There are definitely parts of Canada, like little subdivisions, what we would call them, or communities,
Yeah.
that are very
So-
posh, very rich.
Yeah.
However, I want to say Karen overall is bigger than any other subdivision that we would have.
No.
I'm from a
No.
small town, so it's hard to say.
No, Trey, no. We
Okay,
have
you say
like
that.
we have like Westmount in Montreal,
I
which
have
is
no
a
clue what that
very
is.
very rich neighborhood that like there's bigger in Canada, but to
Okay.
be honest, like it's kind of similar. It all looks the same because like Kenyan was under the British Empire, and Canada was also under the British Empire. So all those colonial kind of house and everything, it's the same style in Canada. So it's very similar.
Yeah, honestly, like I said, I'm from a small town, so I don't really see that side. Hey, have you ever been threatened since you moved to Canada? I wouldn't say threatened.
No. Like
Just
online
social
trolls.
bullying.
Yeah, social
Online
bullying.
bullying. To her face, not so much, and that's what makes the difference. Love you, Dave, but you're way into yourself to give Tracy credit for being a better writer. With laughing face. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, are you guys? You guys are a great couple. Are you adrenaline junkies? Do you have a bucket list with like skydiving, rock climbing, or bungee jumping? And they talk about the Sagana. So I am not adrenaline junkie at all. Dave is. Um, I could go rock climbing. I couldn't go bungee jumping because that free fall feeling. I need to know that I'm like semi safe,
Yeah.
semi hooked up to something.
Like I will for sure go like skydiving at some point. Um, it's just because Tracy is really not interested in it. I mean, it's not something I'm like looking for right now, just because like Tracy doesn't care about it. But at some point, I will. I mean, I'm a big fan of like big rides and like theme parks, like big roller coaster and everything. And it took everything. It takes everything out of Tracy to like go on like small roller coasters.
Yeah, it does.
But there's other things I like. Like I mean, in tomorrow's video, don't that guys, it's gonna be amazing. But in tomorrow's video, you'll see that we actually did some scuba diving in the pool, like in kind of initiation.
And that's
to,
like a big thing
to
for me.
diving. And that's something that I always wanted to do. And Tracy, like, we wanted to see if she would freak out underwater or anything like that. And she did pretty good. So like, I think we're probably gonna, incorporate a little bit of that into vlogs and our life and stuff. Because I always wanted to do it, and like she seems to be able to and kind of enjoying it. So
I found out where my triggers would be diving, so I think that's really good because now I know where to work on, if that makes sense. Please post your soundtrack on Spotify or something. I can't find your music on Epidemic Sounds. So
I can't. It's not an option.
So you use, how many soundtracks would you use within a clip? Like within a
one
video?
video?
Yeah.
Maybe a dozen.
So that's the thing. We get a lot of people asking us, like, what is your soundtrack? What are you saying? It's hard for you because I'm not gonna lie. I know your personality. You have a tendency of not even looking at what it is and just listening. You're like, oh, that sounds good. Download. So to be honest, I don't even think you keep track of what it is.
No.
Like
I
you
mean,
can pull up.
I can pull it out from my Epidemic Sound like list or whatever. Like see what I downloaded before and everything. And I have like I know a few songs like you'll notice like there's a few songs that are coming back in not in every video, but like once a month or something you all hear the same sound, especially like some for like when you see like drone shots or whatever. I have favorite sound. I also have a favorite breakfast sound for some reason, which is called English breakfast.
No, but the smile song too.
Yeah, and at the end of all our vlog, it's the song is called Smile. That's the song that we're using for the end of all our videos. But yeah, it's very like I couldn't. There's a lot of people saying like, oh, at 8 minutes 11 seconds, what's that song? And I'm like, I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah.
So.
Like this comment. From other people personally because it has nothing to do with you. They just are having a hard time in their own lives. Ignore such. That is so true.
That is so true.
And I want to do that, and I feel like 75 to 80% of the time I do, but
yeah. So
something we have to keep reminding. Well, at least I have to keep reminding myself of.
Last weekend, there's somebody on Twitter that was like attacking me for like literally no reason. Like I didn't post anything controversial. I didn't do anything. This person showed up out of nowhere and like decided that I was the worst person on this planet for no reason, and it just like, yeah, it's. Some people.
Should we do a poll?
That's exactly what.
Should we ask them?
What?
Who knows what resident rates?
Oh yeah.
Okay, right now.
Good question.
Who knows about resident rates? If the website publicizes their own rates, will you actively send them an email and ask them what their resident rates and if they provide one? And I'm just gonna wait for the responses to come in before we touch back on that subject.
Yeah. So let us know. Do you guys know about resident rate, or is it a well kept secret?
Yeah.
Because in our mind, it's well known.
Yeah. But that could be
But we
us,
do
and that's why
travel a
we're
lot.
asking.
Yeah,
I
no,
want to
for
see
sure.
your genuine opinion for those who are in Kenya, or even other places that offer it.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I didn't find those resonate
Yeah.
right on my own. Like, it's you.
Hope this goes on till midnight. You know what? This live is going very, very well. I'm not gonna say midnight, but
I mean, that's
we'll
only
keep
2
going
hours.
a little bit. Have you made close friends in Kenya? Yeah, actually, you know
actually,
what? We
yeah.
made a couple
We did.
friends.
To be- I'm-
Okay. Yeah. I don't know what
okay,
you're gonna
so
say.
so we have neighbors that we're actually like
Yeah.
going for supper with and whatever.
Disclaimer?
Yeah. No. There are also like people that come from like outside of Kenya, so like it's just cool because we have like things in common and like
Yeah.
going through the same kind of experience. So anyway, we like those guys. They're really cool. The only thing is, we don't have a lot of time to have friends
That's true.
because we work and
Yeah.
then edit all week, and then on the weekend we go away to actually make those videos.
Yeah.
So I would love to have more friend time, but I really do not have time to have friends.
Yeah.
I have Tracy,
And-
that's plenty.
And I'm gonna be honest, for like future vlogs, when we go back to see our family and things like that, I want people to keep in mind that not everyone wants to be in front of a camera.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you guys to give us some grace in that. When you see people who are our friends that don't want their face shown, please just let it go. We choose to put our life on social media. Not everyone does.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
I think our family will
I think our
fine,
oh,
I think.
okay, never mind. I think our family will be for sure, but it's something that I will never impose on them. I will always ask
Yeah,
beforehand.
for sure.
If they say no, I'm going to respect that. I will not push them.
Yeah.
So that's how it is.
Like I would say, like 90% of the time, when there's somebody but us that is on the
Yeah.
camera, like I always like I make it very obvious. I either ask or whatever, or like I have the camera like
So they
ready
could say
before they
no,
start,
like-
or like I make it obvious that like I'm gonna film. Like, are you okay with this?
Yeah.
And like most people are, like, don't get me wrong, especially in like hotels or whatever. Like there's never like a waiter that's gonna be like, no, I don't want to be on their camera.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily part of their job, but it kind of is a little bit. But yeah, we always try to be respectful because we understand that some people just don't want to be in videos, and it's totally
Yeah.
fine.
One question: deep sea diving or skydiving? I will say
My
deep
goodness,
sea. I don't know what you'll say.
that is a very good question. Like I would say
5
I
seconds.
equally want to do both. Like I couldn't pick. It's so different.
Okay.
I'll go deep sea diving, like deep sea diving.
Would you recommend Kenya to single people? I mean, you can definitely travel here on your own. This is just me being as like a non-traveler. I would always come with someone, but that's me and my own securities.
Oh, do you mean single people? Like
Would you
Okay,
recommend
so-
Kenya to single people? That's what it says.
I would recommend Kenya to couple more. I find Kenya very romantic.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
But I mean, like, if you're single, like, if you're like a one-person traveler or whatever, and you want to go on a safari, please do. It's amazing.
Hold on. Dave, Kenya is like paradise in summer. How do you like Kenya in the rainy seasons? You trigger the question with the snow word.
So, to be honest, it is rainy season is better than snow. Therefore, overall, I like the weather
I do agree.
year-round better in Kenya. Don't get me wrong. I'd rather when it's not rainy season, but rainy season is really not that bad to me.
No. Who said I love you first?
Me? Yeah, I'd say
This
me.
guy.
Yeah.
This guy.
And it was at the Chateau Frontenac in
remember.
Quebec City. Look it up.
And he gave
was never
me
a castle.
a Pandora charm that I was wanting for a really long time.
I
It
do
was a
not
special-
recall that.
Really?
Pandora charm? For what? What? Why did I give you a Pandora charm?
You gave me a Pandora charm the night you said I love you because
What?
I wanted it so bad.
Which one was it?
The one that was like the ups and downs of life. And you even made a comment that you're like, if this is not about your ex, then I'm okay giving it to you. Wow!
I recall everything about that
I
day,
did-
but not that.
I haven't worn
Thing.
that bracelet for a really long time, so I can't show you now. But whatever. It was special to me.
Well, no, for sure, but I just don't.
I even took pictures of
And
it on the bed.
it was on December 1st. I remember.
Oh, I want to pull up the picture, but it's gonna take up too much time. Anyways,
She's gonna post it on her Instagram live.
you're gonna have to remind me. Where's? Oh, it's the
Oh,
flash.
I did.
No, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
It just lags sometimes.
I just want to make sure.
Dave, please stop checking the comments. You look distracted. Tracy is well handling this section.
Yes, Tracy's always in charge of comments. Sometimes she's like, "Can you read comments?" And I'm like, "No, you're so good at it."
It's more so when we're doing the lives in the truck because I feel solely responsible.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyways.
I love doing lives in the truck just because it makes the time go faster. It's
Okay, I'm getting a
entertaining.
couple ones. Sorry, back to our previous conversation. Yes, there are resident rates. Resident rates are there. Yes, there are residents. Yes, I would ask for resident rate. Okay. Shortly, that's what the debacle was about.
Yeah.
Someone from Kenya did not realize that there were resident rates. The camp that we had previously been to, and a lot of camps, I'll be honest, do not post resident
Advertise it.
rates right on their website. You have to email them and you have to ask them. And I get it, because for those who are outside of Kenya looking to book, they don't want to see that some people are getting a cheaper rate, and
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
totally fine.
But at the same time, like resident rate are extremely important because, so the thing is like, and it's the same thing in Canada. It's like if I decide to go for a weekend away in Canada, I am not willing to spend as much money as if I want to go for a weekend away in another country. If you go to another country, you have a bigger budget because it's far from home and it's special and it's a vacation and everything. So that's the purpose of resident rate. We don't have those in Canada, but resident rate are not only in Kenya, they're like everywhere. All that to say that that person was attacking me because I was talking about discounts and things like that, and she was like, it's because of like, skin color and everything. And I was like, no, that is not true. Like that is well
First
known.
of all, they never saw us. They never spoke to us over the
No.
phone. It was an email.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
ready?
What?
I'm getting into the fun ones now. Resident rates are open secret. I think I was even taught in school.
Thank you.
Somebody said, ready? No, just keep coming. Hold on. Oh crap, where'd it go? Okay, hold on. Having alien cards when traveling helps a lot. There are foreign rates, resident rates, and Kenyan rates. Okay, fair enough. Resident rates are for those who can prove they are resident by producing an alien card. I'm sorry, guys. You guys are just killing this.
But yeah,
Yeah.
and it's just like anyway, like so all that said, like it was a big war on Twitter, and all those people were saying like,
Oh shit.
like white privilege and blah blah blah, and I was like, I don't get it, like at all.
First of
And-
all, resident rates and bargaining has been something that you Kenyans
Yeah.
have taught
We-
us to do.
We learn from you guys to do this because I don't know if you guys saw that, but I did a short video on how to save money on
Oh, wow.
hotels in Kenya, and like I posted it on Twitter, and it literally went viral. Like I don't have a big
But
following
viral
on-
in the sense of like everyone thought we were fakes in line. Let's just put
Kinda
that
like
out.
yeah, everyone was saying like you're lying, that is not a thing, or everyone was saying like oh it's because skin color and blah blah blah, and I was like, what are you talking about? First of all, I do all of those things via email or phone, therefore they don't see me. Plus, I learned that because Kenyans told
Yeah.
me to do that. You guys were like, stop paying the full price, ask for discount, like ask for whatever, and you guys were right. Like it is very easy to
I
get
got a good
discount when you
question.
ask for it.
Yeah.
Anyway, all that to say that negative stuff, blah blah blah. I don't like those people.
I have a really good comment here, and it's something I would like to talk about. I still don't get why you guys chose Africa. I guess look Africa as poor with nothing good to look at. Why didn't you guys choose the most developed countries? That is a really good question. And to be honest, we wanted something that we knew nothing about. Nothing. So part of that was being in a developing country. And I'm gonna be honest, being in a developing country such as Kenya has so much more to offer, as we always talk about,
Yeah.
than the social media has to portray. And because of that, we have fell in love with a country that I never thought was possible.
Yeah. I mean, I do not regret
No.
this move whatsoever.
We have
And
had
you're
some
right.
of their best trips and memories
100%.
ever so far being in this
100%.
country.
100%.
Yeah.
Like, like we we could have went to like
Europe?
Italy, France.
Yeah, we talked about it,
England.
honestly.
We
We
did
talked
talk
about
about
Italy.
it. It was an option.
Yeah.
And we were like, nah.
No. I know.
Let's go
We just-
full
I
on
don't know.
adventure mode. Let's go to Africa. Let's go to
Because-
Kenya. Why not?
And back to this total comment of like social media does not portray what a country actually is, and we kind of
Except
wanted
my
to...
social media.
to see what was... I don't think we even knew what the difference was when we were coming here, but seeing it has made us want to travel to more developing countries than developed countries, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because I see how
it opens a
there.
new door, like a new world.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And like, it's like, you want to do a safaris. Well, you can't go to Paris to do a safaris,
No.
right? You can't go to like Texas.
I didn't get any frozen signs though.
Okay.
Oh, somebody said, "Oh no, was spinning."
How did they do the spinning wheel? I didn't even know it was.
Yeah, it's a
It was
thing.
an emoji.
Jay said that.
Jay, where did you get that emoji?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Adventure saying absolutely,
Sight.
we would love. What?
Sight? Sing? Sight?
I assume saying, but maybe I'm saying it wrong. I could be. Yeah, absolutely. I would love to collab with him someday.
To be honest,
It's hard with COVID.
he did reach out to us,
Really?
like
Sorry, Dave handles most
over
of the social media
over
stuff.
6 months ago, and
Okay.
we were like pre-booked at that time and everything. But like, yeah,
I'll
we
reach
could,
back out.
yeah, we could reach back out.
Yeah, let's.
I really like what he does. Like he's
Yeah.
he's one of the guy that actually put the time and has the quality and everything.
Yeah.
So.
Someone said you should ask for resident rates. So I'm gonna be honest. When we know there's non-resident rates and we email places, we tell them what we do, what our capacity of like promoting them are, and we try and ask for as close to resident rate as possible. Sometimes we get it, sometimes we don't, but at least we're not usually, because sometimes it happens, paying the full international rate.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have taught us to bargain, and we really
I'm
take that to
I'm
advantage.
getting pretty good at bargaining here, guys.
It's the only way that we would be able to fully continue traveling within the country full time as we do.
We ask for a lot of
Yeah.
discount, and hopefully as we grow, we'll get more free
I
stays.
hope so.
But
That'd
those
be
are
great.
those are very rare. Thanks to Old Talent for having us for free, by the way.
Absolutely. This place, and I'm not gonna lie, this place was on our list before they actually reached out.
No. I reached out to them.
Did you really?
Oh yeah. No.
Oh, sorry, I did
initiated
not
this.
know that. I genuinely didn't.
I
Okay.
think. I'm not sure because that was back in March.
No, it
I
was you came to me saying it was coincidence, but maybe I'm wrong.
Okay.
Anyways, we'll figure out the end of that and we'll put it in the
Super
video.
happy to be here. It's actually great.
Yeah.
The fact that we don't pay doesn't mean we're not gonna give you guys a full, real, honest review.
You guys
and
have seen us with our honest reviews, and we stay true to that.
Once you see the footage, I mean,
Yeah.
you'll see it's great. It's actually great.
You guys are naturals on YouTube. I try to YouTube. I run out of ideas in 5 minutes. So the more, okay, one comment. The more you put pressure on yourself, the more you're gonna run out of ideas. Keep going.
So,
more wine?
sure.
Okay.
I would invite everyone who thinks that we're natural and so great on YouTube to go back. Go watch the videos, because we did, before coming to Kenya, we did maybe 40 videos or something. So there's quite a bit of content that was made back in
Check out our
Canada.
Disney recipes where Tracy
Disney
didn't know how to
recipes.
talk in front of a camera.
Disney recipes were pretty fun. I did, I would highly recommend the video that I did, the fitness challenge that I did. I did a
that
video
was
at one
good.
point saying, trying to see if it was possible to out-train a bad diet. And I was like, in the United States, this is what a bad diet would look like if you were eating only fast food and that kind of stuff. And I was like, would it be possible to
Very
burn
eye-opening.
this in one day? So I woke up extremely early that day, and I went to bed at 11:30 p.m. and I burned 7,000 calories in that day. I went for runs, I went to the gym, I went for a walk, I run up and down the stairs for an hour, I went on a
I've
bike
never
ride.
seen him so tired and sore than I have
It
during
was unbelievable, and all that to get about 500 views. Back in the days we weren't getting a lot of views.
No, No, absolutely not. But we knew that was a part of trying to grow. You had to be consistent and everything like that.
Yeah, but the Disney recipes, check those out.
Dave, what are you drinking?
It's actually wine out of a plastic coffee cup.
I actually brought my insulated mug for coffee tomorrow morning. Speaking of which, where did you buy your exercise equipment?
At Decathlon at Two Rivers Mall.
This sounds bad. Tracy, you down that as I poured you the rest of the wine because it's empty. Where to go? Whose idea was it to go live while binging wine? So
Always.
it's Dave's idea to go live and me
Tracy
to bring the
drink wine. Yeah, it's always like that.
And
I'm
this,
very YouTube
okay,
focused.
this is sad until you know the situation. Anyone who is an introvert, you have like a glass of wine and you become an extrovert.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as an extrovert, the more you drink, the more you extrovert. Same thing.
Okay. We're at the end now. Someone said I thought it was hot porridge.
Hot
I'm
porridge?
really hungry right now, I'm not gonna lie.
Some oatmeal?
I want some more rice cakes. Oh, nuts out here too.
Yeah, nuts behind it.
Yeah. Okay, cashews and pistachios.
Tracy brought all the snacks.
Yeah, I always bring snacks because this girl gets hungry. Dave, since you're a car guy, if you have time, you should check out the WRC Safari Rally
Yes.
in Nevada later this month. There will be a stage in Hell's Gate.
Yeah, I'd like to go actually. Should we go? I'd like to go.
Okay, so there's that one and then the car rally.
So I'm
I
for
don't know
sure
which is which.
100% going to the other one in like the East African Rally. And I think it's in November where like Ken Block is coming and everything. I was actually talking to one of the organizers, so I'm gonna try to figure something out with them, and like we really want to go to that one.
Mhm.
But I'd like to go to that one too. Like I didn't hear a lot about it to be honest. So
Yeah.
but I'll research it.
Someone said they thought we were drinking hot porridge.
Oh, by the way, we got the bees back today.
Oh, yes. Okay, I have never felt this way about a vehicle in my life. But seeing that beast pull up in the yard today, I was like, she's back.
Mm.
And it's a she to me, sorry. If
It
it's
was
he.
so I had some major problem. You guys know if you follow me on Instagram once again. Crazy like noise coming from the engine. I had a braking problem and a bunch of stuff. So I went to like a garage like on Nimmery Road. They couldn't figure it out. I went there like 10 times. Anyway, finally it was like whatever. I'll go to Foley. They're a little bit more expensive, but you know what? Like they'll do everything correctly. I left my Land Rover with Foley and Karen for 2 weeks, and they really tuned it up.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like making perfect noise.
It's a good one. My feet are straight in the view. I am so sorry, guys. I just saw that.
Somebody said?
No,
Oh.
I just
Nobody
saw it
could-
myself.
Feet have been there for like 30 minutes. Nobody said
My
anything.
face isn't even in the video. I hope you know that. Anyways.
No, it is. You just have to scroll up. Scroll up there. There you go.
Okay. What would you recommend to someone traveling full time in Kenya in terms of traveling? Working full time in terms of traveling. It is possible.
We do
We
it.
work full time and travel on the weekends. It sucks some of the weekends, like I said earlier. If you're a part of a couple or in a relationship, like it does sacrifice a lot of time for that. You
Yeah,
have to
but-
have a partner who understands. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I get cranky about it,
Mhm.
and we talk about it, and then we're good again.
But we have this long-term goal.
Yeah.
To make this a real job. So,
So you just kind of have to.
it's possible. Like we're doing it. It's
I
not
don't want
easy.
to say you have mutual things, but you kind of do, because if I didn't understand what you were doing,
Yeah.
it would be very hard.
You know what? Like a lot of people think we have this like very like glorious life and everything, but I swear, guys,
We
it's
don't.
not as glorious as you think.
No. Hi.
Hi.
How are you? Good.
You okay?
Yes, our fire's doing
Fire's
great.
still there.
Yeah.
It's doing well.
Yeah, we're just gonna let it burn and then probably go to bed.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. So,
Have a good night, guys.
how are you doing?
I guess some of the emojis are default for YouTube, so everyone tap on the emoji button and next to the super chat.
The what?
Right there. Some of the emojis are default for YouTube. For everyone on tap. And the emoji button for super chat. I didn't realize that. I'm Indian kind of.
So there's like security guards doing their rounds here.
Because we still have fire on, so I wanted to make sure it was still good. My personality is great. Thank you. Sometimes you just have to hear that every so often.
Tracy's a very quiet person, and like
I am.
she was. You guys should have seen her when I first met her. She was
Very,
very
very
shy, very like quiet.
We are polar opposite
Oh, 100%.
when it comes to personality. I'm not gonna lie. When Dave first met me, I, like you said, like extremely quiet. Had to ask me questions in order to talk. And he's just like, what's the Energizer Bunny? Yeah, you're the Energizer Bunny. Did you replace your Oakleys?
Yes. Should I show them? I hold them.
Yeah. Dave's gonna go to his Oakleys. I felt so bad, but at the end of the day, they were like year and a half, 2 years old. Doesn't make it okay, but
So I got those.
show them the best part.
Yeah, so I got those customized Oakley. It's probably hard to see because there's like weird lights right now, but they're actually black with a very light gray camo, like the white icon. They're polarized and everything. Same kind of color that I have on my other ones. I don't think you guys are going to be able to see it, but engraved in the lens here, it says Dave Manny. Do you see it?
It's delayed. No, you can't see it.
Anyway.
I think until you have sun, you won't be able to see it.
Anyway, you can't really see it, but it says
Yeah.
Dave Manny there, so I think they're pretty cool. I'm gonna be honest, I
know.
love them, but not as much as the other one.
You love your other one.
I really like the other one.
Yeah.
So I might just order like lens
Maybe.
and fix them too. But I really like those ones too. So
Was the AC installed? No.
no,
Pending.
I'm supposed to get a quote about it. Foley actually has most of the equipment needed to install a new AC, but they didn't quote it to me yet. They told me that it was going to probably be expensive, but I'm like, when somebody is like, it's expensive, okay, but like that's very
How much?
subjective. Like that, what is expensive? Is it like $100? Is it $1,000? Is it
Oh.
$10,000?
My laptop's
What
on
is
fire.
it? So anyway,
Yeah. Oh crap! Watch yourself. Okay, there we go. Dave, what second car would you buy in Kenya? A car that Tracy would enjoy more than your Land Rover. So I'm gonna be honest. I don't drive his Land Rover outside of parks. It is a 1994 standard. The clutch is not the greatest. I can drive it. I do not feel comfortable enough driving it out in Nairobi traffic just because it's so go, go, go. If you got a second vehicle, I want to say it would be standard. At least I would prefer standard for a second vehicle.
Yeah. But it would
Yeah.
be another Land Rover.
Probably not, because it needs to be cheaper. Cheaper than the Land Rover.
There's cheap Land Rovers.
Check out Acacia Hotel by Lake Victoria in Kisumu. Yeah, one of these times that we have a week off, we do want to go to Kisumu.
I really want to see Lake Victoria. Like it looks
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
So,
How many hours do you work on shooting / editing per week?
oh my goodness, if you
Like 40?
include shooting,
Oh, if you include shooting, like 50, 60?
50, 60,
Yeah.
yeah, probably.
So it's
something
a
like
lot of. Our life on camera is pretty much just the weekend. The editing and everything added on top of the weekend. Yeah, honestly, like 50, 60 hours per week.
That's what I was saying earlier. Like a lot of people think we have this glorious life. Oh my God, those guys are all traveling and like living their best life. Only on Saturday and Sunday. And even though like what you see on Saturday and Sunday, like there's always a camera on their face too.
Absolutely.
So, not
Um,
complaining. Love it. But more work than it was.
Yeah.
And by the way, so every day, literally every day, I have somebody on Instagram or YouTube or in TikTok or whatever saying like, "Oh, like, can you help me with my YouTube channel? Like, been doing it for like 2 weeks and like nobody's watching." And I'm like, "You've been doing it for 2 weeks. It's gonna take at least 50 videos
We had at
before
least
you
like
get
what,
noticed."
8 months before, 8, 9 months,
Oh,
and
yeah.
that was a move in between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway,
It's gotta be
it's a ton of
to
work.
anyone who is thinking of starting or has started. This has to be something you love, and I think
You
that's
have-
the number
have
one
to
piece
do
of
it.
advice.
You have to do it because you love it, not for the money, because the
No.
money is really far down the line.
And you have to love what you're doing, and that's the only way you can make it.
Yeah.
Relative, because then you don't waste time. Like, we love doing this, so that's the way it is. Dave, introvert and shy are not synonymous.
No, but she was both.
I was both. Yeah. I'm an introvert because a lot of time in front of the camera or in front of other people makes me tired. I feel like I'm mentally exhausted. I am also shy because if I get in a quiet situation, I don't know what to do with myself. That's why I'm shy.
It's true.
I'll be honest. I'll put myself out there.
That's fine. She's much better now, though. Like
I am. I've
she
come
came
a long way. Like a long way.
Very long.
You have to do it consistently. Hi, Dave and Tracy. I'm Mbayu? From Mombasa. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. And I'm 8 years
Doing her
old.
best.
I'm 8 years old.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thank you so much for showcasing our beautiful country. Just a shout out to the world means a lot to me. I'm using my mom's account. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you,
I
buddy.
love hearing that you're following us. Thank you.
We'll come to Mombasa soon. We have to.
Do you interact with the Canadian community in Nairobi?
A little bit. I mean, we've
I
talked
wouldn't,
to.
like, it's hard to find an entire community.
There.
Talk
I
to
mean,
a couple people.
I mean, the Canadian embassy is like a big embassy, so there's like a lot of Canadians like around.
Yeah.
Not as much as American. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, like, yeah.
The cars in the American embassy.
Oh my goodness! You drive
So
around at the
many.
American embassy and it's like it looks like a mall.
Yeah. Good night, Giants.
But yeah, overall, like, you know, always happy to see another fellow Canadian.
Absolutely, it's cool. We got a couple that reach out on Instagram, and that's.
Oh yeah.
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 I would say more people like from specific countries reach out on Instagram
Yeah,
versus
yeah,
YouTube.
for sure. Always cool, eh?
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 Maple syrup poutine? What?
Oh, we gotta buy maple syrup from Carrefour. I almost did it the other day.
Carrefour now has real maple syrup, guys, from Canada. It's the brand is called Bernard, and it's actually like if you look on the bottle, it says made in
Yeah.
Canada. And I had it. It's the real thing.
This is a good question.
It's the good stuff.
Why do you never fly to locations? Wilson Airport is real close to you.
No, we actually do.
We do. We don't do as often as we should because flying is
expensive.
expensive compared to driving. So as much as we hate driving, we will suck it up,
Yeah.
put the hours in the hot, stinky Land Rover.
It's stinky.
Sometimes it can be.
When there's a
downtown
big truck in
CBD.
front of you and it's like dark smoke, this big cloud.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like it's just
No,
we
it's
save a
just-
lot of money by driving, especially like the
We travel every weekend, so keep that in account.
yeah. But don't get me wrong, like if I could just fly everywhere,
Oh,
I
that'd
would
be
do.
great.
And if I could just take a chopper everywhere, I would love that. Because apparently in Kenya, when you reach a certain status in the Kenyan society, you just get a chopper. I don't know why. People just get choppers here. It's so funny.
Ready for this one?
Yeah.
I need to answer it before you have your input. In Kenya traffic, rules are broken all the time. Have you broken
What
any?
rule?
Have you broken any traffic rules in Kenya? How is it? When someone stops at a red light, and all of the honks that you get behind you
It
for
was-
obeying our traffic signs.
It was so funny. Okay, so
Today.
yeah, so in Canada, it's a no-brainer. Like nobody goes through a red light.
No, that is like a
Like
what did
nobody
you just
does
do?
that. Like everyone would be like, "This guy is crazy." And then today, this guy in this black Toyota stopped at a red light in front of us, and both of us were like, "What are you doing?" like go, and this guy was just obeying a traffic light. But now we're fully Kenyan drivers.
Absolutely. Just a heads up, we're like 2.5 hours.
Eh.
Hi Dave, greetings from Dublin. Amazing.
We love Dublin. We went there. When did we go there? Like 2016. That's quite a while ago. We had a good
That
time.
was
there.
a while ago.
It was good. We had
I
like
remember
a
stressing to see if I could get the time off work because I ended up meeting you for what, 2-3 weeks?
yeah. We
I
actually
think 3
met.
weeks.
Yeah. We were dating for a while. Then I went
Like,
away. And then
A
we,
while. Let's clarify that.
6
like,
months.
Not even.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. 6 months, and then went. We met again in Dublin. Had a really good time. It was a fun,
That
really fun
I
trip.
think that was one of our funnest trips. I'm not
Oh
gonna
yeah.
lie. Like going to okay. Okay.
Let's
When
go.
I talk about whiskey, I automatically think Jameson.
Because of that trip.
Jameson, I don't know if it's the best one, but it's the only one I drink
It's
because
it
that
is
trip
not
has
the best one.
No, it's
Jameson,
the
it is
one.
it is not a top of the. It's a good.
No.
It's a good one, but it is not a top of the shelf one.
But it has like that special spot in my heart
Because of that trip.
because we went to that distillery. The two of us, we hadn't seen each other for like 6 months. Dublin was just like, oh,
It was a fun
it has
time.
a spot in my heart.
We had a really, really good time there. We had a cool Airbnb there.
It was
Um,
right like by the, what was that called? Something bar. Temple
Temple bar.
Yeah,
Temple
like
bar
the actual
area.
temple bar where there's like patches everywhere.
Yeah.
And then we got on the Big Ben. No, not the Big Ben.
No.
The big bus. What is it? What is that?
Yeah.
The red bus.
Yeah, the big bus. It's called. Isn't it called the big bus? Or
Quite possibly.
anyway, that bus
But we
that takes
toured
you around
Dublin
the
on like
city
Jameson
and
Distillery,
the prison.
Guinness.
Guinness.
Oh, I forgot about the prison.
Yeah.
We saw a castle somewhere. Was that Dublin or somewhere else? Castle. Do
The
you
super
remember
cool guy, like Muslim shop.
that? Nope. A castle we ate lunch in front of, and I sent it.
Oh yeah, that was
Yes!
in Dublin too. Yeah.
Was that Dublin?
Yeah, it was.
Ah, dang. Just explore, but have no plans. That is my biggest travel advice. Go there.
Oh
What
my
were you
goodness,
gonna
that is
say?
for you guys to hear Tracy say that. Is
Okay.
Crazy.
I am like, yeah. I need to plan things to a max. Like I'm OCD a little bit like that.
When
But when we started traveling, I realized the best travel advice comes from people from that area that you cannot plan. So
that's exactly what we're doing with this YouTube channel.
absolutely, absolutely.
We go to where should we go? Go in the comment section there.
Yeah. So it's like you go to these places that people, for an example, in a bar told you to go to, and it's the best
It's actually a good
experience of
story.
your life.
So we were actually before going to Europe for that trip, Tracy was kind of freaking out a little because like I didn't really plan much. I had like our first Airbnb book and kind of a gross itinerary, like nothing very precise. And at some point when we were in Dublin, we were at the famous Temple Bar.
that was cool. That was
yeah.
surreal.
And then outside of that Temple Bar, two French guys were there enjoying a beer, a pint of Guinness, and then I was like, "Oh, that's awesome, guys!" Like
Oh, that's the best
because
experience.
because I speak French too. Like I was talking to those guys a little, and they're like, "Yeah, we're from France and everything." And I was like, "That's awesome! Like we're actually gonna be in France in a few days. Like anything we should like really go to or whatever." And those guys were like, "You have to go to Mont Saint Michel," and I never heard that place in my entire life.
Me either.
And then like we Googled it. It looks freaking awesome. And when we like were driving that little Fiat 500 down the highway and we saw Mont Saint Michel for the first time, it was mind blowing. If you guys know what a Harry Potter is, that's exactly what Pudlar looked like in real life.
Absolutely.
So anyway, always ask locals.
And that's why we're so last minute with travel. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Catherine, me again, but I'll say, fly to Kisumu if you can. From Wilson, 35 to 50 minutes, and you can hire a car. Pretty cheap.
Oh,
Not
no
sure-
need to
no,
hire
wait,
a
wait,
car
wait, wait,
in
wait.
Kisumu.
Oh, that's
Jay's
Jay.
gonna drive us
That
around.
Jay
apparently.
is there. Not sure how you film, but if you need a useless camerawoman,
Ah,
this person.
a useless camera woman?
We'll make her useless. It's okay.
No, Tracy's already a useless
okay.
camera woman. I
I
got one.
am. Okay. A lot of people are saying they're going to bed. Oh,
Just leave.
have you experienced the worst food you've tried so far? I don't think so.
I didn't experience worse food. I mean,
I'm gonna be honest. I've
one day
never
on the coast.
experienced anything that I've never liked other than food being undercooked. But that's different than food you don't like.
Yeah. So one day we went to a resort on the coast, and the chef from that restaurant decided to leave that day. He just left. Took his paycheck, left to Tanzania. So like the guy who was cooking in the kitchen at that point was probably like, I don't know, the guy in charge of like cleaning the pool or something like that. And then Tracy ordered some chicken, and it was severely undercooked. But she realized it after eating a few bites, and she got crazy sick.
I'm not gonna lie. That is the sickest I have
Oh my goodness.
ever been. And it's luckily I have some healthcare background that I was able to like talk to myself because belly wise,
she was real sick.
like I was so sick, and this doesn't happen. I slept in the opposite end of the house.
Yeah, she slept in another room for like
4 nights.
Yeah.
At least.
Because she was waking up in the middle of the night to be sick and stuff like that. Was quite something.
Like every 15
But again,
minutes.
it was like
Anyways.
it wasn't a dish that we didn't like. It was
And it
just
wasn't
like,
their fault. We found out afterwards.
Mhm.
But yeah. So I said, oh no, did I just see you yawn? Undercooked chicken. I hate when that happens. It's probably the most sketched out thing I'm afraid of. I'm not gonna lie, whenever I go to a place that it's not our own cooking, I do not order chicken anymore.
Yeah.
Just because undercooked beef and undercooked chicken are very two different
Yeah.
things. And I would rather eat
There's
undercooked beef.
there's
than
99%
undercooked chicken.
chances that if you eat undercooked beef, nothing's gonna happen. But chicken is actually very dangerous.
Fly Air Kenyan, don't fly local. I'm not gonna lie, we love Air Kenya.
Yeah, we do like Air Kenya.
Better than Safaricom.
Safaricom, like they're in charge of like cell phones.
Safari Link.
Don't say that, just in case Safari Link wants to sponsor us or something. We like Safari Link too.
Do we have hobbies? Dave's is working out.
Yeah, workout and editing. I would say I don't have time for anything else. Tracy likes watching TV. Is that a hobby?
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have a hobby.
She needs one because she watches too much TV.
Absolutely, I do need one.
She started to run again, which is good.
Yes, and it is my like one me time. Although we got followed today. Anyways, Tracy's.
She's not worth running for though.
Okay.
Apparently, some guy was following us while she was like walking, and as soon as she started running, this guy stopped following us. I was like, "That's rude. You're not even worth running for."
Me being me, like even back in Canada, I would not run on roads. Like I would only run in like certain areas. So when I run, like I'm like, "Hey David, I'm going on a run. Here's where I am." And yeah.
She WhatsApped me her location.
And then someone started to follow me, and I was about to be like, "Hey, someone's following me," and then I started running again. And they stopped, so it was so good.
So since this morning, I'm like, "You're not even worth running for."
So bad. You're terrible. Jay says he's only 17, so he will not drive. He will tell his dad.
Oh, okay. That's
Fair enough, Jay. Tracy's out is so Canadian. Fair. Would you go vegan? Fun fact.
Oh, I love trying new things in the health and fitness world. So I actually went vegan for about 3 months straight, maybe 2 years ago.
Do you want me to say?
I was farting a lot.
Okay. Anyone who works with him, plus his wife, his farts.
Everyone was talking about my farts.
They're like, Dave, can you please stop being vegan? But
Yeah.
okay, I have to agree though. Like personally, I will not be vegan, but when I eat less meat, I feel better. That is not an ethical reason. That is a personal reason of how I feel because of my stomach issues.
And talking about that, it's funny. If you guys saw like our video at Tawi Lodge,
Oh
Sally,
yeah.
Tracy went vegetarian this entire time we were there. And to be honest, I tasted all the dish that Tracy had,
They were
and the vegetarian
freaking
dish were
amazing.
actually just a little better than the normal dish. They
Oh, they were so good.
that chef was really good at
Amazing.
making vegetarian stuff, like really good.
Yeah. Yeah. It's Air Kenya. It is Kenya Airways. That is true. It is not Air Kenya.
No.
It is Kenya Airways.
No, it is Air Kenya Express.
Kenya Airways is the one we follow.
Kenya
no?
Airways is an international airline. Air Kenya Express is a local airline.
Okay. Yeah. Never mind. That is true. I forgot there were two different, but I didn't realize which was which. Okay. Watching TV is a hobby. Thank you.
No, that is not a hobby, guys.
It's a bad hobby. Like,
It is not a hobby.
yeah, it's a bad hobby. That's all.
It is not a hobby. It's just sitting down and doing nothing.
Yeah.
Not a hobby. Hobby has to be
Do
like
you
productive.
follow Kenyan politics, or do you
No.
or understand what's happening? We do not follow politics.
I don't
We
follow
actually
Kenyan
don't have
politics
TV.
nor any politics. I don't follow Canadian politics either.
No, and to be honest, we don't follow any TV. Like, we relatively know what's going on in the country, but we do not talk about it on this channel or any controversial stuff. We try not to. We're not perfect. We try not to.
Yeah. Light and positive content.
Fred. If you're still watching, you're a true Dave fan and Dave and May fan. There we go. Sometimes Dave surprises me on how much he knows about Kenya. I honestly didn't know anything about Air Kenya. Air Kenya had
I know a
So
lot
when we
about
flew-
Kenya on the travel side of things.
Yeah, so when we flew Air Kenya, it was to the Mara. When we flew Safari Link, it's to the coast. Air Kenya was a 16-seater. We had 4 passengers on our flight. So I'm not gonna lie, you get a lot more personalized, like,
They were
hey,
super.
this is my
they-
person, I see the cockpit.
So the only reason why we like Air Kenya Express more is because at some point I was like, oh, it'd be cool to make like a just a short Wednesday video about like flying somewhere in
Yeah,
Kenya with those
yeah.
like cool little airplanes and whatever. I reached out to Safari Link, they didn't even answer, and I reached out to Air Kenya and they were like, sure. Showed up there, the 2 ladies at the counter were like,
Oh,
we're big fans.
Was
like,
it Mary? What was her name? Mary?
maybe. I'm not sure. If you see that video, like you'll see
We
it.
do remember you.
But it was so cool. They were so nice, and they took us to the plane early, and like we talked
I
to
also
the
had the
pilot
best
and everything.
cappuccino.
and-
Like, I don't know what the
yeah,
coffee
their
shop is in
cappuccino
their
apparently is
area,
better. I
but-
think cappuccino's gross everywhere, but I'm not
Yeah,
referenced
you
because I
do.
don't like coffee. But anyway, Air Canada Express were like super cool with us, so that's why we liked it. But Safari Link just goes to more destinations, so that's really cool too.
Yeah, it's yeah. It's because of the timing too. I think like
So what?
Safari Link. I think they have because we traveled in their what are they called, high season.
Yeah.
So we got really good deals
Yeah.
back in January when we tried to fly. No, we did fly. We paid over double the price that
Oh
we
my
paid
goodness.
in
Yeah.
low season. So keep that in mind when you're trying to travel within Kenya. There's a low season, mid season, and high season.
Yeah.
Google it.
Low season is it's the way to go.
And for anyone who's outside of Kenya, who is like from Canada or the U.S. or someone who's not from a hot country, you're gonna love low
Oh,
season.
you're gonna love
Like,
it.
it's gonna be a perfect time. Hot,
100%.
high season, it's gonna be way too crowded, way too hot for you. Like, from
Unless
experience.
unless like you want to go like to the Mara for the migration, then you don't have no.
But the
choice
migration
in
is a
going
whole different,
for
like,
ice,
level.
ice season. But I mean, like, yeah.
The
If you-
migration is.
If
We're
you
pro-
if you've never ever seen or did any kind of safaris or anything, and you don't want to spend like all the money you have, trust me, you don't have to see the migration
Yeah.
to be impressed.
Yeah. No, that's fair. But we also have not seen the migration. So I feel like we're slightly biased in that. Like, so I guess the migration starts in July and goes to September. I think August.
Okay,
It's
so
when we'll plan to
okay.
go, and we'll let you know.
so when is the last time you saw a wildebeest and were like, oh my goodness, this is awesome?
No, but from what I understand, the migration
So,
is so
The
different
migration
from just
is
seeing
just
it.
a lot of those animals
Wait until
crossing a
you
river.
see
And
it.
don't get me wrong, like I saw it in the Lion King,
I'm
and
biased.
it looks really cool.
I'm biased.
I'm just saying, go pee. I'm just saying that basically, if you're from outside of Kenya or especially outside of Africa, and you have never did a safari, you never saw a giraffe, you never saw a rhino, you never saw an elephant except in maybe a zoo or whatever, you don't need to see the migration and spend a ton of money. I mean, thousands, maybe tens of thousands of dollars to be impressed. You can go in low season, save a lot of money, and still be amazed by the experience of what it is to actually be on a safari. Yeah, we're in the low season now, but like it's gonna change soon. I think like in a few weeks or maybe a month. Hmm. How diverse is Canada for travel offerings? Good question, Daniel. To be honest, like eh, it's quite diverse. Compare like if you compare like East Coast and West Coast. West Coast has like those beautiful mountains and everything. If you like winter sport like skiing, snowboarding, or anything, definitely like one of the best places to snow is like Banff and on the west side of the country in BC. But there's also like a lot of culture, a lot of like big cities as well on the east side, like Toronto and Montreal. Montreal, which is actually a French city, a lot of good restaurant, a lot of things to do, a lot of things to see. And then like on the east coast and the Maritimes that we call, there's like Halifax, where Tracy and I were actually living for the past 5 years together there. Uh, uh, like still a big city, but more like of a small town feel. A little bit more culture there and everything, like the ocean, and there's a lot to see in Canada for sure. Like don't like Canada is the second largest country in the world. There's a lot of diversity and everything. So I think that like anyone that like has never been to Canada is for sure. Oh my goodness, it's for sure like
Get lots of
a
fireworks.
fun place to visit, especially if you're from Africa or Europe or whatever. You'll find it that it's like very different to visit Canada.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Do you have one left? No, not even Tusker. White cap. Sorry, doesn't need to be rinsed. Just here.
Oh, we're sharing.
Yeah, of course we are.
I was just going to get this.
Oh well, if you want Tusker, you can. It's
just
very.
Okay. Hey, question for you guys: are you more a Tusker person or a Whitecap person? Because Kenyan seems very divided about that.
Personally, I'm a white cap. I love Tusker, but more white cap.
I love Whitecap, but I think Tusker is a little bit better. Just a little bit.
Yeah, that's how I feel about white cap.
Tracy is like, I don't know if you can see that. Tracy's really bad at pouring beer. She just like went straight down.
No,
then...
okay, on mine I did better. I swear I did. Is there lots? I didn't see all that. You all foam.
I love that it shows.
I've never tried it.
No, you
Don't
can't,
pour
Jay.
beer on the
You
mic.
still-
No, we won't. We're on our phone
Yeah.
now, so it's over there.
Jay, you're too young for beer yet. Soon.
Soon. Oh, Jay, when do you turn, if you want to share, when do you turn 18?
And is 18 the legal age to drink in Kenya?
Yeah, what is the legal age in Kenya?
I don't know.
That's a good question. That's a cool idea.
Is there one?
I don't know. I've never heard of that.
Meatballs? What? Somebody just
Okay.
commented meatballs, sorry.
Hold on. I feel like Dave is not good at looking at the comments. I love you, but you're not good at that.
I'm lost when Tracy goes to the bathroom.
I have to pee.
I'm like, where are you going? I can't read.
I feel like I saw that before I left. What were you talking about? Tracy, do you have an Irish or Scottish background? I'd guess David has a French one. You guys consider taking any ancestry DNA?
Oh, I
Okay.
did that.
So, Dave has French. Quick remarks on yours.
Oh,
Your
did
DNA.
you want me to like
Okay,
just
okay.
talk about mine?
So, I have not taken like the 23andMe or anything like that. That needs to be pushed. Anyways, I have not taken anything, and the main reason for that, I'll be completely open and honest with you. If I know that there is something higher in my DNA to develop a health condition, my anxiety would
No, but
be
you can.
through the roof.
But you can actually do one just to know where you're from. You don't have to
Oh,
do
can
the
you
medical
really?
one. Yeah.
Okay, so that one I would enjoy. I have
For-
zero clue.
For me, I am mainly French, not like the language, but like from France and Italian.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You are. You really are. A 16-seater was... What's a 16-seater? Matatu?
No, the plane.
Oh, what scared me to death. You know what? I'm not a confident flyer, and I was happy over what that provided.
It was pretty good.
It was a lot better.
And it
than
wasn't a
That makes me
16-seater. It was like a 6-seater.
No, it was.
It wasn't
It was a
16.
16. Okay, 8 or 16.
Maybe 8.
Okay, we are on low season. I hear that, but actually, some
It's
camps
coming up soon.
actually consider it mid-season for June. I looked at that on a
Really?
couple. Yeah, it's mid-season.
July is high though because
Yeah.
of migration. Right?
Uh,
18 in August for Jay.
they're perfectly suited for each other and what they do. August, cause.
Oh, it's a good question.
Oh, David, can you pull my charger?
No, it's not long enough. Take your phone.
Oh shoot, you keep putting that. Okay, where's my phone?
I can.
Sorry guys,
I'll
we're just trying to
take.
not lose the comments because my
take
laptop's
my
gonna go to
I'll
sleep
just
in like
bring
2
my
minutes. I swear we won't be on here too longer, but you guys are just pulling out the great questions tonight. It's hard to leave. And that's usually what happens. Like, we go off your guys' vibe. If you guys are like continuously giving us questions and things to talk about, then it's so much easier to keep the live going. Yes, yeah, I just got the closure. So Jay, you'll be 18 in August. Maybe I could drive. So is 18 the driving limit? I'm sorry if I've haven't seen that below. Jay, let us know when you're able to tour us around in Cosuma.
Are you friends with your fellow Canadian YouTuber Christian LeBlanc? He's my friend, but he doesn't know that we're friends.
So we
Big fans.
are huge fans of him and everything he stands for. He is, yeah.
So basically.
So okay, bucket list family is phenomenal, but they have some money. I'm not gonna lie. Kara and Nate are great because they make. What are you finding?
No, I was just gonna say like Christian LeBlanc is a millionaire.
Yeah, but he doesn't. I guess the bucket list family doesn't actually either.
It was just-
Yeah, it's hard. Okay, can you shut this one? Yeah, it's yeah. I don't really know what to say. They're all on me. Wow, don't kill my computer.
It's a brick.
That is a brick.
Yeah, all that to say that basically like Christian LeBlanc is like
Amazing.
yeah.
I love you.
He is like the way he makes video, does the storytelling and edit everything and everything. Like I mean, it's exactly like that is the ultimate.
Flex.
Not flex. It's like the ultimate level that I'd like to reach at some point. For me, in a term of like travel vlogging, there is no better travel vlog than Christian. Than Christian. And don't get me wrong. To be honest, I prefer Kara and Nate, but visually, Christian LeBlanc is like at the top of the game. What are you doing?
I wanna like push that
Why?
because it's not on fire anymore. I need a stick.
There's no sticks. So.
I know, but I need a stick.
Okay.
Now it's
Just
like
take this,
dead.
take this, take this.
What?
One, push it. There you go, it's on fire. Tracy is distracted.
I do.
There
I
you
need
go.
to have like a perfect fire.
There you go, it's fine. Okay, okay, okay.
Not bad. There we go.
Damn.
Okay, it should be fine.
Okay,
Hopefully,
we got it.
Okay.
We got it.
Okay.
We're back. Sorry, Tracy got this.
Where's your accent from?
Montreal.
So he is French Canadian, and that is why a lot of people ask us why we don't pronounce it correctly.
It's not correct. It's
We
just
have-
different.
Yeah. Yeah. Same as like I will never ever be able to pronounce French words properly.
Well, not with this attitude, no.
Rolling the R. Okay. Sorry, I'm behind the read. How diverse is Canada for travel offerings?
That's no. I answered that question.
Oh, okay. I didn't see what you
Tracy's
answered.
really far. Like I
Okay,
was.
tell me where you're at.
I was right there.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
the last question that I answered.
Yes, Whitecap. Sorry, I am behind. I'm trying it. Never tried it. Whitecap on. Okay, Jay. You have to try when you're legal. Try Whitecap and Tusker and tell us what you think. I'm gonna leave it at that.
If you never had a beer in your life, you'll hate both.
Alcohol in general, with not having it, is.
It's It's an acquired taste.
White Claw. Oh, White Claw. White Claws are great.
Oh, if you know about White Claw, you know you know.
If anyone
you
has
know.
them in Africa, let us know.
Yeah.
Specifically Kenya. Dave, you're sore and yawning. Tracy is out for sure. That is how you compliment her, and it's just a compatibility thing. By the way, you guys settled well. You don't sound or look touristic at all.
I feel like
I love that we're not.
I really feel like we look touristic. Like
Yeah, we had that conversation today driving here,
yeah.
actually.
We go anywhere and we just stick out like a sore tongue. You know, like there's like those old white dude that have been living
We
in
passed
Kenya
one
for
today.
forever, and they just like they're just part of Kenya. Like they're just there. But everywhere we go, everyone stop and look, and not because they know we're on YouTube. No, trust me. They just stop and look.
Poor white and
Like-
touristic.
We can't be here or something.
But what doesn't help is, okay, so we have a very off-roadish truck.
Mhm.
We get probably 50-50 conflicting comments on your truck is amazing for off-road. Why did you buy a Land Rover? Because what's because?
I don't know.
I don't know, but they always used to be like, why do you buy a Land Rover? And I'm like,
Yeah.
because you guys told us to.
Samuel, yes, for sure, 100%. Cannot wait. Probably will be
Yeah.
our first destination.
Yeah, absolutely.
As soon as we travel outside of Kenya.
Yep.
Cannot wait to go to Dubai.
Did you travel internationally before meeting? Me, only to the States.
I did. My mom was actually working for Air Transat when I was a kid, which is like an international airline company from Canada. So I had the opportunity to like go to Europe and like other places. So yeah, when I was a kid, I went to like like France and Germany and Italy for a few hours and other places, especially like down south as well, like Cuba,
Oh.
Dominican.
I should have brought that. Somebody said Tracy should try Tusker cider. We actually have
Oh,
one
we
in
actually
our
have one at
fridge.
home. Yeah.
We're really bad at drinking beer and cider because of the sugar content.
Yeah.
So we just haven't. But yes, I do actually have one at home. 18 is the legal age too, by the way.
Okay, just like
Home.
just like in Quebec.
Oh, what's
So,
mine? 19? 21?
yeah,
19.
No, Canada is 19, Quebec is 18, which is part of Canada, and then the U.S. is 21.
Nova Scotia is 19. I was 19.
Canada is 19. Quebec is
You
18.
always say Canada and go back, but it's
No, but all
Yeah,
Canada
yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
19,
but
Quebec is
the
18.
odd.
and then the United States is 21.
Yeah. Your stubble is on point, beard gang. Dave can
Cheers.
grow a beard within an hour. You look at him, and his beard grows.
Look, I'm gonna go to my beard.
We're almost at 11 o'clock.
Oh my goodness.
3 hours. I think Tracy's mic is broken. Dave just tossed it away. No, we had to switch. So, okay, we rewatched the one that we tried with the mic and the charger.
Oh
and
my goodness,
dang,
it was terrible.
That, feedback is phenomenal. I'm so sorry for that.
So I bought that little thing that you connect to your phone and you can plug the microphone and you can charge the phone at the same time, which is best case scenario. But there's like a crazy interference feedback something, and it's like you can hear me, but it does like the entire time, and it's very annoying. So like right now we have to pick either charging the phone or the microphone.
Yeah. Because somebody just said our sound isn't so great today, so if you're just tuning in within the last hour and a half, it's because we had to put our mic down.
To charge the phone.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Apparently I'm cruel with bugs. I don't know what that means. You're so fun to be around and you're so full of humor. Thank you. Because Land Cruiser. David, you should totally check out Passport Heavy
What's that?
vlogs. To be
Oh.
honest, I'm going to be honest, we've never heard
Never
of them.
heard of it.
We will have to check them out.
Passport.
Ah, the foot. The
We'll,
foot.
we'll check it out. What are you doing?
I put a lot of black on my shoe
Oh damn.
and it melted it.
Tracy used her shoe to like push the like log
Stick.
and the fire. But that wasn't a great idea.
Apparently not. Where's that? It's not Maru, but it's Maru
Maru?
Baja? Baja?
Not sure. Is it in India?
Exclusive only to Kenya.
I'm not sure what that is.
Oh, your phone's on live. I was like, you should Google it. 6'3", Davey. You should. Oh, that's a passport. Yeah, we'll have to check him out.
6'3" David. I was like, is he saying I'm 6'3"? Because I wish, but.
Your camera keeps getting unclear, so it could be the Wi-Fi realm or
Yeah,
at
so-
an Airbnb. So
Not
the
an
Wi-Fi-
Airbnb, but
no,
yeah. We're
yeah.
Great Rift Valley right now. The Wi-Fi is good, but not that good.
Look,
So that is
The Big
quite
Dipper.
possible. Yeah, the stars are nice too.
I have an obsession with stars, and the
Yeah.
Big Dipper is like directly in front of
Mhm.
us. Do you dry scoop?
Never.
Yep.
I think this is the most stupid thing ever, and I'm sorry if you do, but like, there's no reason to dry scoop. Before a workout, you should actually drink a lot of water. So if your pre-workout is mixed with a lot of water, that is great. There's no reason in this world to dry scoop. Put your pre-workout in water, then drink it.
Ken, Tracy, aren't you cold on a vest? You put a hoodie on or something. So I did have this big sweater on before we came out, but the fire is not even like a foot in front of us, so it's keeping me really warm. Normally in the Rift Valley or outside in general at night, I would have a sweater on.
Yeah, it's quite a big fire. Like, I'm
But
actually warm. Right
These
now.
logs are like super big and like super like the other two that I thought would never burn are
Yeah.
fully burning.
I'm
yeah.
very warm.
This place.
If you guys weren't here at the beginning of the live, which was like 3 hours ago or something,
Oh,
I was
dang.
actually wearing sweatpants, and I was like,
That's true.
I can't do this anymore. And I was wearing a hoodie too at the beginning. If you look at the thumbnail, I was wearing a hoodie.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
This place, so like we said very earlier, we thought it was going to be more Airbnb style because it's a self-catering spot and it has 2 cottages. We arrived here and it's like the perfect hybrid between a cottage and a resort.
Yeah.
Basically.
Get everything, like
You
all
have
the
it, like-
privacy and everything from your Airbnb.
Yeah.
But you also have like, staff around and everything if you need anything.
Like we had like
So-
basically staff come in throughout the entire live like 2-3 times and being like, hey, is
Yeah,
everything
twice.
okay? Like are your
David the
fires
groundkeeper,
okay?
which is very cool because
He is
his name is
cool.
David, and he's actually really cool.
Yeah, he is.
And then we have like guards also like walking around.
Yeah. You guys should learn Swahili. So we should. The biggest what's
Hualigani.
the biggest roadblock to that is time. To be honest.
I got no time.
I would love to learn Swahili
Me
and
too.
be able to bargain in Swahili.
Yeah, I feel like
To know we're not like tourists, but it is hard and time is a major
We
impact.
just need that bracelet to show people we're not tourists. Apparently,
Yeah.
everyone is like, just get the bracelet. And I'm like, is that enough? I don't know.
I have a 13-year-old who wants to go see the wildebeest migration in August. Do you think it is worth paying them money for, or should I just wait 3 to 4 years later?
We don't know.
Yeah, completely honest. We don't know. We've never seen it. We arrived in the beginning of September last
Yeah.
year.
It is for sure something
And,
we're
like,
gonna
the
try to do
tail end.
this year, 100%. Like I really
I
want
think
to see it.
August. If we can pre-book for August, would
Yeah.
be our best bet.
Yeah,
For like a camp that's actually on the river that crosses like the.
yeah.
But we will let you know.
But if the question is like, is it good at 13 years old or is it better when he's 16? To be honest, 13 is like old enough because I
Yeah.
talk about that more often than you think. It's normally about Disney.
Yeah,
though.
I was gonna say more with
Um,
Disney.
But I mean, like at 13, when he's 25, he's still gonna remember it.
Yeah, someone saying.
If
Jay
he
said
was
you
like
don't need to wait.
6, then no, he's not gonna remember it. But 13, he's gonna remember it for a very long time.
Yeah, and I feel like, well, it depends with 13 and 16. If you take Disney as a reference, 16, I feel like you're more apt to be like, hey, my friends don't like it, so do I like it? Do you know what I mean? They're kind of into that, at least over in North America side, you kind of try and fall into that, like,
Yeah.
whole social media, I do what my friends do.
It's like that.
I don't. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't speak for everywhere because I don't know.
Tracy's trying to like search a word right now, and
It's
she's
not working.
really bad at it. Are you serious?
Do it for me. Oh yeah, you.
What is it? Bahaj.
I don't know. I don't think there's an A. It's B-A. Ready?
See the spelling.
Okay. B-H-A-J-I-A.
Just write it down.
Your keyboard is so weird compared to mine.
Because it's good? Wow. How did you do that? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's food.
J-I-A?
Well, it says Bahaja recipe.
Okay, but what's the context
I
of
don't know.
that?
Looks great. Some
We're gonna
Indian
end this-
food.
We're over 3 hours, baby.
Are we?
We started this and we're like, we're gonna be like 30 minutes, 45 minutes tops. And
By
then
we,
got,
she
like,
mean her, and I was
Yeah.
like, sure.
Just because, like,
It's
like
hard.
we talked about.
It's really hard to say, like, when we start live, unless we have something to do after, it's really hard to say, like, how long we're gonna do, because it really depends on you guys, like, 100%. And, like, tonight, you guys have been, like, so good that, like,
Yeah, like it
that's
happens
why
on
it's been
every
so
live.
long.
Like sometimes it's great, sometimes it's like less
Yeah, yeah.
engagement. But tonight
depends
has
how many
been
people, who it is,
great
and everything.
engagement.
Yeah, for
Hence
sure.
why we're on like
Lots of fun. So
3
it's
hours.
crispy potato. So it's like it's an Indian dish that looks like fried goodness. It looks delicious.
It does look like fried goodness.
Yeah.
We've never fried anything in your life. No.
it looks
What was
good.
that Disney thing? The sandwich. Christo.
Yeah.
Sorry, you touch it.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah. So
We
Jason's,
might try that because it looks good.
but not here because we already have our meals planned.
Well, not right now.
No. Spanish. I feel like you would know more Spanish because you have a French background.
I don't know Spanish, but I understand
So your
a little
stepmom, like, always.
Italian.
No, but she speaks French, and therefore, like, Spanish comes very easily to her. No.
Once again, Italian.
Yeah, but her first language is not Italian.
No, it's French.
Exactly.
Why are you talking about Spanish? She doesn't speak Spanish. She speaks Italian. French
She?
and Italian. What are you talking about? I'm
Your
very
stepmom.
confused. Yes,
Yes.
she speaks French as
Yeah.
a first language.
And then
No Spanish. Italian.
but she tries Spanish too.
Never.
I've talked.
I'm
Anyway.
not sure what she's arguing right now.
Just happens. But she's very into like trying to learn new languages.
100%.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I had that dedication, to be honest. But
Mm.
what was the method again?
The what?
Basha is food.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
We
haven't
just-
looked at the recipe yet. But
We
it
just
looks
looked
like
it up and it looks pretty, like visually, it
title-
looks pretty good.
the title is Crispy Potato Bajas.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds phenomenal.
Sounds like fried potatoes to me,
Yeah.
which is great.
Yeah, pretty much. Crazy in love with animals. I swear and thought this would be a proper date. Oh, okay. With the migration.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if he's definitely into animals, I haven't seen it. I
It's-
don't want to say it's worth it, but it seems like a good path.
I mean, I don't think nobody's gonna get disappointed to see like the migration. The
Like
Massimo
anyone I've talked to who have seen the migration was like, you have
Yeah,
to see
100%.
this. Like I've never heard a bad experience from the migration. So one thing I would suggest, depending on what you're able to get, is research the camps. I hear there are some camps that are directly on the river which they migrate through.
Probably much
um,
more expensive though.
Oh, absolutely. But yeah, that's something we haven't ventured into yet. We still need to do a research on like where to stay.
Yeah.
I would love to stay somewhere in August. Is kind of what I'm thinking, but again, we're semi last minutes. We haven't gotten there yet.
Well, we're gonna try to figure out where we go in the Masamar next week. Then.
Yeah, it's like we're just going back, and we're gonna try and drive this time, guys. Anyone who's here who has
First time.
driven from Nairobi to the Mara,
How bad is it?
give us some positive words. Because we've never tried driving, but we're going to this
Yeah.
time. Make it a road trip.
We're doing it.
Yeah. It's a beautiful what?
I don't know. A very big bug was there because I could hear it.
I did not see it.
I got scared. something like. There. Can we get 300 likes on this video or what?
Have you seen that? Have you ever taken notice of the rising star who is taking TikTok by storm called Cabin Lane? By the way, are you on TikTok? So
Yeah.
Dave is on TikTok.
And I know that guy.
Dave underscore. Oh really? Manny.
It's you. You're the one who showed it to me. It's the guy that reacts to like random stuff. He's taken over like Charlie D'Amelio.
I'm sorry, but he is my absolute favorite on TikTok.
He's taken over TikTok, and he talked in one video ever.
No, but it's so true.
Yeah.
You see these stupid TikToks that are like, why don't you unclip the door instead of cutting your shirt out of it? Yeah, I'm sorry. He gets me
No,
every time.
he is very funny, but it's just yeah. He's quite something. Like this
That
guy's gonna
is-
be a millionaire.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah. But yes, I am on TikTok. Dave
Yeah.
underscore Manny. Going for 100,000 subscribers there.
Someone says I'm arguing with you because of the white cap effect. No.
No, she's arguing all the time for no reason. The worst part is I'm always right. Like I don't get it.
We both need to be right. But most of the time he's right. Don't let him know that.
That's the white cap talking.
Derek says hi. Oh, any updates about the Cheetah Project?
Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
We need to buy our shirt soon,
and we need to book vacation.
and we need to book vacation. But yes.
July to August, probably, definitely August, maybe July.
Probably July,
We're
too.
not as sure yet. We will be back and following up with them. So this time, instead of being in the truck with the entire crew,
We don't know
have-
yet that, because I'd like to do both. But
Yeah,
we'll
that's
see.
true. I would like to do both, but it depends on what they have available. There's a potential for us getting our own, basically off-road permit and following them around,
Yeah.
having a radio in our vehicle,
And Candace also.
being part of the team.
Yeah.
Candace?
Candles.
I was like, Kendall?
Yeah.
Kendall, come in our vehicle and
Yeah.
tell us what we need to spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyways, we're still part of the Cheetah Project. This summer, for sure, going back to Opajetta, and it's actually extended until 2022.
Yes, something like that.
So we'll see what happens, but I
Yeah.
love it.
And
We
like
don't know what's happening
in
yet.
like a month and a half, we should be
Oh.
back there. It's gonna be fun.
Could you imagine if we could go to Sri Lanka with any other projects?
Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka?
Yeah, that'd be
Sri
nice.
Lanka?
So
Sri
yeah,
Lanka?
like so Ravi, the guy in charge of the Cheetah
He's
Project.
amazing. He is
He's
like
so
a.
cool. He's very nice.
He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah. He's actually from Sri Lanka, and he's actually running some other project in Sri
Yeah.
Lanka as well. So yeah, that could be cool to go there too.
This is going to be one long road trip. If you're driving, sure. If not, just have some time to listen to us rant and. Yeah. This ended up being longer than we thought. I'm sorry, guys.
It happens.
But I'm not, because you guys have kept us talking, and
Yeah.
that's what I.
Like literally nonstop
Love.
for like 3 hours. Yeah, it says like started streaming 3 hours ago. Jeez.
Yeah, seriously.
Damn.
Tracy does not come.
You
Sorry.
need to finish your sentence.
Tracy does not come with the room.
Oh yeah. Those people know about my
Yeah, I was
TikTok
like, you
account.
know what TikTok is because that's the only place you say that.
I do like on my TikTok. I
And
do
there's
like
my
a
wife
bunch of
doesn't
stuff.
come with the room.
But I always do like room tours or whatever or where we're at, and at some point, like while I do my room tour, Tracy's always like sitting somewhere, and I was like, and that's my wife. She doesn't come with the room.
Yeah,
as
100%. Did she just say Candace? ...
Kendall. Sorry.
It says
my
I
bad.
am who I am. I don't know who that is. Anyways, David M. There's a person on here called David M.
There's a what?
Person called David M.
What?
Very close to you. Says hi.
Oh, there. I was like, that's me.
Yeah, it is you.
Yeah.
But not you.
Hello, David M.
How did you react when you saw yourselves on Kenyan News as one of the people who to watch out for on YouTube? And how did you find out?
What?
The newspaper? We could use that.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, but like I mean, one time we were actually like in the newspaper, which
Kenyan
actually
News.
really
Okay, whoa, whoa,
cool.
whoa. Kenny News. Do you mean like the newspaper, or was there something that we have not seen
Yeah,
yet?
like so once in a so fun fact, once in a while I just put Dave Manny on Google, and then I discover like random articles about me, and I'm like, that's weird.
It happens sometimes.
Yeah, but one time we were actually like in the newspaper, which was really cool. And
That was like a couple months ago, probably.
yeah, 2 months, a month or yeah, 2 months ago maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, were we in like other?
I was like, let us know. Is there something we missed out on? It's
'Cause,
like,
like-
called like the Sunday Star or something like that. Like I don't know. It was on a
Something like that.
weekend.
Anyway,
Oh dang! That fire is killing me in the office.
so yeah, we're in the newspaper once, and like there's a few like I know like there's an article about us like online on like Nairobi News and like things like that, but and like Tuco.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it. But if there's other things that
Tuco,
I don't
like
know about
Lynn?
it, let us know. Yeah, Lynn's the coolest.
Lingugi. Is that how you say her last name? Gucci? Gucci?
I don't want to
She's
mess it up,
amazing.
so I'm not gonna
Anyways.
say it. Anyway, Lynn's cool.
Sri Lanka
Sri Lanka.
is a marvelous. Watch several Mark Wayne's vlog when he was there. The food in Sri Lanka is amazing.
I want to see the tigers.
Relatively.
That's what I wanna see.
That's true. We've never seen wild tigers. Oakland Zoo. Did I ever bring you to Oakland Zoo? Oh, I'm gonna have to bring you there just because.
You really don't have to. I don't want to go to zoos anymore.
That is very true.
Except Disney.
Yeah, I am who I am. Okay, I promise I am not a troll. Just a self-absorbed narcissist. I am who I am. Is God kidding on the self-absorbed narcissist. Part of-
Put your fingers on my screen.
I'm sorry. I got scared when I started to read that. I was
Yeah.
like, what am I reading? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, I am who I am. You already know. Driving to the Mara depends on which camp you're going to stay at. And now that you through a specific gate. Best gate I know is Sakanini,
Okay.
as it's fully tarmac. To be honest, the camp that we're looking at staying, I'm not sure the gate yet. I'm not going to announce until we fully know.
Now we really don't.
Specifically where
We
we're
do
going.
not know where we're going. As we be honest, like at all.
No.
So
Yeah. I don't know.
like.
I hope soon will know in like the next 3-4 days. We
Yeah.
should, and then we'll let
Yeah.
you guys know for advice of how to get there. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, right now it's a mystery for us too.
Yeah.
Stop touching my screen
I'm
with your
not
fingers.
touching your
I
screen.
just saw you.
I don't touch
You just-
it.
you-
I
you
didn't
just rubbed your
touch
finger
it.
on the
I
screen.
didn't
I
touch it.
saw it.
You guys save or spend all of earned. At the current moment, we are spending because we view this. Well, I guess next 3 years, not 4, because we've only almost been here a year. As an investment, because we want to make the most of it out of these 4 years of being here in Kenya and traveling around the world. So
Yeah.
we're
We have
putting
another-
everything back into
We
it.
have another 3 years to make it, because right now we are losing a ton of money with this channel, like a lot of money.
I am who I am said. Caught you guys off guard there, haha. Yes, you did. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I started to read and I was like, what? Yeah. How tall are you guys in feet? I am 5'4", 5'5".
And
I've
I'm
never actually.
And I'm 5'8.5". Yes, the half count.
You should actually like. I don't know how tall I am. I say 5'4". Sometimes I say 5'5". Yeah, but we don't have anything. We'll have to check sometime. I really don't know.
5'4.5".
Sure. Good. We need fun facts, even if a live video. Dave, you're up.
I
Fun
don't-
fact.
I'm not sure about fun facts. I'll think about it. Oh boy.
Not so easy to spend it all out. It's really easy to blow money, which is very sad.
We spent all our money on this. Like literally
Yeah.
all of it.
And we could be spending more, but we don't because we're trying to be a little bit safe.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
yeah.
we can still eat, but that's pretty much it.
How has your pronunciation from French impacted your English? I found that Swahili kind of impacts my English accent. What are your thoughts?
So accent comes from whatever language you're speaking. I find that some, depending on what is your maternal language, I don't know how to say that, but like, like when you hear like a German dude speaking English, you're like, you're German, right? And it's the same thing about like people speaking Swahili as their main language. You're like, oh, you're from Kenya. Like it's
versus
just
an English person speaking Swahili? Or just in general?
no. Don't get me wrong. Like if I start to speak Swahili, I'm sure people who like speak Swahili as their main language are gonna be like,
what?
that's not something you learn.
Yeah.
It's just like no matter what second language you're gonna learn, you'll have some sort of accent.
And here's like my 2 cents is that's why I get frustrated with French because I cannot pronounce the R. I will always sound like an English person speaking French, no matter what, even if I learned. So it's kind of frustrating,
But
like, at least on that side.
But I think that the more you speak it,
But
the thinner
over the
your accent
years,
is
you
gonna
have
go.
tried to get me to say the R in French, and I cannot.
Not much. I mean, like, just for example, like, if I have a very short conversation with a first language English person, most of the time they won't pick up my accent. If I have a long conversation, they'll see it right away. Like there's no brainer. But if I speak English with somebody that has French as their first language, they'll never ever realize that I'm French ever.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like
And I think-
my accent is not that bad.
And I think for someone who attempts to learn a second language, I think it's very important for whoever or wherever the second language is to acknowledge that the person is trying.
100%.
Because I even get awkward, like even in Quebec, saying like bonjour or merci instead of like in a French store because I don't have the accent.
I mean, it sounds terrible.
It is terrible. But at the same time, like, I'm trying, so, like, what do you want? Nothing or trying. Like, I guess that's how I view it, and, yeah. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
You guys have to
Does
watch
anyone,
Max Shooting.
Yeah. Anyone know who Max Shooting
Very
is?
different content.
Love that guy.
But that saying just transfers
Yeah.
everywhere. Tracy, here's a tip for some Swahili words. Just read it as it is. As it is. And that I'm not used to because I went from English to trying to like read French a little bit. And then Swahili, which I would say is basic like trying to read English, no?
Yeah.
Anyway, a little bit. Can you hold that for a second? Sorry guys. I got a chill on my back.
A little chilly.
A little chilly. Whoa, what is, oh, that's a
Bug?
No.
Why are you putting this in your mouth?
Because I don't know where their leaves are. Okay. Is it indeed the best life you've ever had? It is more than we've ever. Personally, it's more than I've ever imagined.
Yeah, for sure.
This was the ultimate goal, but to be able to
No,
do
that's not
even
the ultimate goal.
no, okay, but to be able to do even half of that goal of
Yeah.
traveling every weekend is
Right now it's fun because we're
incredible.
traveling a lot.
we're still
the-
paying
the-
for it, but we're
The
able to.
goal is to get paid for it. Right now
Yeah.
we're paying to give company publicity, which is really weird. It's a weird concept. Why am I paying to show you guys out? But this is how it is, and hopefully at some point it's not gonna be like that anymore.
Ken, let me help Dave out. Fun fact: some cats are actually allergic to humans. I'm not joking. Interesting.
That's weird.
Interesting. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't like cats.
Where are you guys? We're at Old Delhi College in Culinary, I think.
Yeah.
County
It's in
is
the
what-
Great River Valley.
At least when I put on like weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes up easier.
It's like it's not a hotel, it's not an Airbnb, but it is a hotel,
No.
and it is an Airbnb too.
It's
So,
like a cross between two. You make your own food,
It's
but
an
you can
hybrid.
hire a chef. Like, yeah.
They're staff, but
Yeah.
they're not really in a hotel. It's a
So
weird
no
concept, but I like it.
emergency funds. No emergency funds for us.
Hey,
So
like-
even when we were back in Canada, we both could work. Like our jobs were never laid off or anything like that. So because of that, there were no emergency funding that we could apply for, and we were okay with that. Like we knew, we knew that signing up for our jobs that like these both were occupations that
100%.
we
And
had
like,
to work for.
yeah, but like I mean, yeah, we had like we work for like essential services basically.
Yeah.
So like we're not like at no point I could really like lose my job until like unless I'm really bad at it or like I make a really big mistake or something like that. It's pretty much the same thing for Tracy. I
Yeah.
mean we're very lucky. Like Tracy had a pension in Canada. I still have my pension now, and we also have like real estate in Canada. Nothing crazy. Like I mean we're really not like we're not making a ton of money with that or whatever. But it's like it's something to fall back on if for some reason something happened.
Absolutely. Yeah. How many members do we currently have? 14?
Before this live, we had 14, and I really hope that after this live, there's gonna be more. So if you guys
Jay
wanna
seems to
join
be the only
the
member in this
membership-
live, like the
Yeah.
entire live.
yeah,
And I get it,
I
it's
saw,
been a
I saw,
while.
I saw other ones at the beginning. But yeah, if you guys want to join our membership, it would mean a lot. It's a really good way to support us, and we started to like really double down on the membership. So we're gonna push it more. Where we're creating content and everything for members. So if you're looking right now at this
3.5
thing
hours. Okay, cool.
on the desktop or whatever, if you go down at the video, just beside the subscribe button, there's actually a join button, and you can actually join our live. Sadly, they do not accept M-Pesa, but
I
if you have other means to pay, then you can support us this way.
I am who I am. That is so true. I love this comment. I feel like vowel pronunciation are the secret to learning any language. I have a good Spanish accent because of Swahili, some vowel pronunciations. And that is so true. English and French pronunciations through vowels, I feel like are completely different.
Yeah.
Which is why I've really struggled with French, and I get very frustrated and end up giving up. With Swahili, what would you say? It goes back to kind of more the English side, or a little bit of both?
I don't know.
Or more
I-
like,
I feel French because like when you remember like when we did that video at like
Yeah.
the container house and we actually tried to pronounce some stuff and everything, a lot of people were saying that my pronunciation was better, but because I was reading it as I was reading French.
okay, fair. That makes sense.
So I don't know.
Yeah, and you did, like, all the comments I got were saying that your pronunciation was better than mine. Now it's more so than I am because English is my only language. What
It's
happened to
enough.
your
You
got
speak too
Beamer,
much.
Dave?
Don't want to talk about it. I don't know where it is.
Is sold.
I miss it
Sold.
so much. It was the best car ever.
Yeah, I know. I actually got thinking today, like, what car are we gonna drive when we go back to Canada?
Same thing.
No, but like, will I drive a Toyota or a Hyundai?
I don't care. I'm gonna drive BMW
What's
M2.
easier? I actually thought about BMW, but I'm like, I don't know what it would be like.
Well,
to
we're gonna
repair.
need much more views for that.
Fun fact: sharks are the only animals that never get sick.
Really?
Interesting.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Ken said it.
What do you mean they don't get like they don't get a cold or what?
I don't know.
I feel like everything that lives has to be sick at some point.
I'm not sure I understand this question, Derek. So if you can clarify, let us know. Slash voted. Oh, Democrats or Republican.
No clue. I do not know
Yeah.
anything about politics. Not even in Canada. So don't ask me things about like the United States. I literally like do not know anything about it.
Ken said Marvel, of course. Somebody who said Marvel versus DC.
Oh,
Who would go
Marvel,
with DC?
100%.
Then I am who I am said Beamer Boy for sure.
Oh yeah,
For the
100%.
smiley
I'm the
face.
biggest BMW fan ever. I had 3 BMW in my life. Don't get me wrong, never new or anything.
Oh,
But
that's-
like I just
okay.
love those cars so much.
This is really neat. try living in a quadrilingual home
What? That's a lot.
where they speak 4 languages in brackets. So you grow up with no accents in all 4.
That's
That is
amazing.
super cool.
Yeah.
I love that. Because you always pride yourself in, like, I don't want people to know I'm French. Like, I want to speak both languages without having an accent.
Yeah.
Which I really do think your accent is minimal,
You live with me all
but
the time.
people still pick up on it.
But you live with me all the time.
Oh, 100%.
So,
Like, I don't notice your accent because every day I hear it.
yeah.
100%. Yeah.
No, you don't hear it because I don't have one.
Yeah, that's what you used to say. There you
But
go.
yeah, when I was a kid, one of my friend, like, she was Portuguese, and she
Oh, I
had,
remember you saying
yeah,
that. Yeah.
she had, like, her sister had a kid, and that kid was perfectly trilingual.
That's
French, English,
cool.
and Portuguese. No accent in any language, but it was
Yeah.
very funny because when that kid was super young, she was speaking 3 languages at the same time, the same sentence. So
That's so cool because I couldn't even imagine having a child being able to distinguish the 3. First of all, we're
Well, she
not
wasn't.
3 languages.
no, she wasn't distinguishing anything.
She
was,
just speaks
she
each
was
3?
speaking in one sentence 3 languages because she didn't
That's
know.
still cool. That's still cool.
Yeah, but
Absolutely,
but after
yeah.
a few years, then she knows, oh, those are Portuguese words, those are French words, those are English words.
Oh, that's so cool.
But at first, she's speaking all those languages
It's
together
like
because she
mishmash.
doesn't know. So yeah, but hopefully, like our kids are gonna be like at least bilingual, so that's good.
100%. Yeah.
Even though my parents don't believe it. Long story.
Mickey Mouse for life.
Yes. Oh boy.
Excuse me. BMW for life. There we
Yes,
go.
that too.
Someone said they meant newspaper, but I don't know where that was.
Newspaper for? Because we were in the newspaper.
Yes, we express in all 3 since kids, both the tri, the
Yeah.
quad. That is, yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Oh well, that's
That
fine
is
though.
so cool. We mix all languages up.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But as you
Uh,
grow older, then like you know like what language is what, so it's
Yeah.
really good. Like it's a really good thing.
That's
the more
cool.
languages you can talk, the better it is.
That's cool for kind of both like the sharks getting sick or whatever. I know, right? I mean, every animal must be sick at some point. Apparently, there's something to do with their immunity system. I don't know the details. I wasn't good at science. That's fair though. Like, okay, literally like 2 weeks ago, I said to Dave, I was like, that's funny. I was like, ever since I've been here, which is about like 9 months at the time, I was like, I have not gotten a cold. I get a cold probably like every 3
Like all the
months
time.
at home.
Yeah.
And I come here and I was like, I don't have a sore throat. Like, I've never got, mind you, like, my GI system's out of whack sometimes. But then, like, just because I jinxed it, like, last week, I was like, oh, I have a semi-sore throat. But it's funny how, like, different parts of the country or different parts of the continent, like, they have different immunity systems.
Yeah.
And it goes to show, like, I would have had a cold every 2-3 months here. And I've had, like, my first little one in 9 months.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. That's awesome.
Tracy is less sick here, like cold wise, but more sick here stomach wise.
GI-wise, yeah. It's very different. I'm still learning. It's gonna get better.
Yeah.
Just learning. I also heard that, I don't know if it should, but like I heard that your over-the-counter drugs here for antibiotics,
Yeah, that's crazy.
you can get them with a doctor prescription, which is back home, like, you have to have a prescription.
Easier to get drugs here.
Uh, I'd love to speak Korean.
Korean?
I'd
Weird.
love to speak Korean. No, it said Korean.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to I would love to speak like all the languages. Like how cool it is like speak another language.
I think that would be a cool superpower. Back into like
I mean, don't
Disney
get me
World.
wrong, I'd rather flying, but
Yeah, but I'm sorry, but to
Speaking
be
all
able to
languages
like
is
travel
cool.
around the world and know what people are speaking and know if they're talking about you and blah blah blah.
oh, okay, you just want to gossip and stuff.
100%.
okay.
I want to know what people are talking about so
Okay.
I can correct.
I see how it is.
Anyway.
I see how it is.
Wanna finish beer?
Rate Kenya 1 to 10.
10.
11.
Oh, okay.
There's just so much. There's just so much to see. So many different things.
Because
Like,
it's so
Kenya-
different than what we
yeah.
experienced. I have
But-
to add that
No,
in
but
there.
not just that. There's literally everything. Like Kenya has like the best
Coast?
safaris and has the best beaches. Like what? What?
And that's the thing, coming from Canada, we never had warm water to be able to go to a coast, so that's never an option. Safari's never an option. So we went from like, yeah, beaches are great, but water's freezing
Yeah.
to this.
So, you know, Kenya's great. Like
Amazing.
we're so happy to be here, and it was like such a great decision to come here. And like we said that earlier. Like we did talk about like oh we could move to France or Italy or
Where
countries
else
like
did we
that.
look at?
But like we wouldn't have gotten like the same kind of experiences as we're getting here. And
No.
there's no way that Italian people would have thought that we're this cool
Oh,
compared to Kenyan people. Because Kenyan thinks we're so cool. Thank
That's
you,
true.
guys.
sorry.
You're putting the screen in front of everyone.
Oh, sorry.
Just take the computer.
Jay, I currently have a cold only in the mornings due to sleeping less and 3 a.m. lessons.
That's very early.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Because of the cooler weather, I notice I'm waking up with a dry sore throat.
Yeah.
I know it's not the same, but like it's different than what the normal is with like warm weather.
Yeah. Ali, that's crazy. That's awesome.
Where's
Like,
that?
all the languages that you can
Mhm.
talk.
Oh yeah, that is cool.
Like,
Italian even.
That is nuts.
I feel like those are the three main because especially like Swahili and Somalia. Maybe I could be wrong, but from my understanding, like they're similar.
I don't know.
But then Italian is completely different, but
Yeah.
close to French. Like I feel like you can almost pick up on every dialect
Yeah.
easily.
So like French, Portuguese, like Italian, Spanish, all have the same kind of root. So
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah, so that's why like like when I hear somebody speaking Italian, like don't get me wrong, like I don't
with
understand most
French,
of it,
Yeah.
but like I'll understand like a few words, like just kind of enough to understand like maybe what they're talking
did
about
too.
sometimes or whatever. Like when we were in Italy, like
Yeah.
I could understand certain things or like signs or on the
I
side of
remember
the
you
road. Or,
Picking up some of it, and then we go to some places and they wouldn't understand it all, and you're like, I'm so close.
Mm.
But then, yeah, I don't know.
But don't get me wrong, like,
Language is interesting to me.
I don't speak Italian. But bye.
I got-
Oh, that's when you know that this life has been very long. Because Tracy has been peeing like 3 times for it. She's looking at me like, stop talking about me peeing. Oh, this is where I need to like read comments and like, I'm lost. Like without Tracy, I'm lost. Tracy's in charge of comments now. Like, what am I supposed to do? Read things? What is the coolest thing? The closest thing to a safari in Canada? The answer is nothing. There's like nothing for me that is as special to go on a safaris. Like there's a lot of, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of animals in Canada, like we have bears and deers and everything, but there's nothing comparable to a safari. And I'm trying to think like something that would blow me away like a safari in Canada, and like I really don't know. I don't think there's anything like it. Not for me. Like I'm like I became like a person here. Like I really love safaris. Jerry's like, yeah, 30 minutes. A lot of people are like, you gotta like do this live until midnight, and we're like, oh, there's no way we're gonna do that. And like now midnight is like in 25 minutes, so we might do it. White cap, yes. Once again, you guys white cap or Tusker? Personally, I like both, but I think Tusker is just a little better. But then Tracy is a little bit more of a white cap person. I just put you guys back up so I can sit. Is that good? Oh yeah, that's better. Yes. 269 likes. We're trying to get 300. So if you guys didn't like the video yet, just give us a like. It helps and it's free, right? And for those 3 person who dislike this video,
You're sweet dislike.
Feel free to unsubscribe. Right.
Not even one.
3 people, Tracy. 3 people that
Tell them
dislike
they
the video.
Can leave.
How rude.
They can
This
leave.
is so rude. People are like, go to midnight, go to midnight.
Yeah, Jay
So-
told us we were gonna go to midnight from day one, and I was like, no.
I know.
And I'm like, right.
Jay's always right. Jay is our #1 fan, and sometimes he knows us better than we do.
Yeah.
Now that it's in 26 minutes, maybe we'll go to midnight, and then we'll really stop at that point, though,
Jay just actually.
because it's been too long.
Like, not too long for us, but I just feel like bad for those who ever rewatch or something.
Nobody's gonna
Yeah.
rewatch 3.5 hours worth of live. If you ever rewatch this video and you're at this point,
There's
you
no
get
point.
comment down below like I made it, and then I'll know that you're a real special.
Dave, it's just reading comments, nothing complicated.
Well, yeah, you gotta read and talk at the same time.
Yeah, how do you think I do?
No, you read and then I talk.
No, but then I talk to. Do you like Tusker?
Yes.
Both. I actually almost brought another beer
Yeah.
out, but I was like, oh. it's
Vodka,
not for a while.
whiskey.
Do you want a beer or no?
No.
No, I thought of it.
Do you? You do.
It's on the line. It's on the line. I do, but if you don't want any, then I won't.
No, we can share like it.
Like a share. That's
A
what I
Tusker,
said.
though.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Tusker this time, guys.
Tusker
not
this
White Cap because Dave wants Tusker.
Yeah.
We only have one Tusker and one White Cap for tomorrow.
Oh, Tracy's going again. I'll have to read.
Hey, you said.
No, you can't say I made it. Like, the I made it goes in the comment down below for the people who watch this live, but after. You know, like, if, like, in 3 days somebody
Do you know
watched
how many
3.5
comments
hours of live.
I still get? Oh, that's smoke. On the I made it of Samburu. Do you remember
really?
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Where's your cup? It?
My sippy cup.
Your CD cup.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, I
went
thought
all
that
over
was
me.
White Cap for a second. I was like, no.
I would have been like, you can't drink anymore.
Hey. I honestly like. Okay, no, you need to pour to the side.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, because you were
now
holding
Tracy,
it.
Tracy's doing a better job now.
Oh, my husband and wife probs.
Whoa, you guys are still live? Yep. Just got home. Welcome back.
Shocking.
Were you here at the beginning of the live? Because like we've been
Yep.
streaming for like way too long. It's gonna be 4 hours.
It's-
tonight.
I'm questioning if we should leave it live, like leave it up.
Doesn't change anything, does it?
I don't know. It's like nobody's gonna see the middle of this video when they rewatch it.
Probably not. Probably not. Please save this live.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
There you go. One person said it. We're gonna do
Okay,
it.
so we've had white wine, White Cap, and Tusker. So nobody can say anything about us trying like Kenyan beer or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, Simon says we're a drunkard.
Where?
Once again, we only drink on the weekend, and we don't drink like it maybe
This
it
is
looks
the
like a lot, but
yeah.
like I mean it's.
But this is, I'm not gonna lie, this is the most we've drank in a while. I don't know. There's certain people who can handle liquor and certain people who can't. I know that sounds bad, but it's true.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna waste your space. It's not going to. Oh, yeah, that's fair. We can put it up there. Like, people who watch it do and people who don't. That's the thing that, like, I have the hardest concept with, I think.
Mm.
It's just letting it.
During our safaris ever encountered like an aggressive animal. One
Oh!
day at Solio, there's a rhino that ran after our truck.
Oh, see, I was going to say the elephant at the Mara. Do you remember that? I got scared. We were in that big, massive herd of elephants.
In the Mara?
Yeah, we were in a Mayan, and we were in this, like, remote spot, and we were in the massive herd of elephants, and all of a sudden, like, we were coming towards a bull, and the bull started charging. I was like, ah! And even the driver caught it. He's like,
Oh.
are you scared? I'm like,
Okay.
"Ah!"
Tracy's
I was
really
like,
scared of like African buffaloes.
I was like, I trust you. And kind of left it at that. He's like, no, we're okay. And I'm like, okay, as long as you say we're okay, like, I'm good. But if, like, bull elephants come after us, or, like, African
Yeah.
buffaloes, that, I don't know. It's kind of scary for me, but I'm okay.
Just came back from Temple Bar for a few pints. Happy Friday, buddy.
I love that spot.
That's funny. This guy was here, went to the Temple Bar for a few pints,
And we're still
came
alive.
back, and we're still alive.
Yeah.
Damn, we need to find a new hobby.
We love talking to people.
Yeah.
Tracy's scared of everything. Very true. Not gonna lie.
Not everything, but a lot of things.
No, but like
Mainly
mine.
snakes, heights,
Adrenaline
and fun things.
no adrenaline. No, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely like the more cautious, anxious side of the relationship than you are. That's
I drive and still die.
I'm like, I'm gonna close my eyes. Hey, at
And
least
I'm like,
I know it.
This is Kenya, babe.
It is true. Do you consider boat rides as a safari? You know what? We've been on
boat
both
safaris.
safaris.
It can
the
be.
hippos?
Yeah, with the hippos and everything, and we went
No,
like it was in Nevada, close
yes.
to Crescent Island. We
Exactly.
were able to see like zebras and giraffes and
Yeah.
yeah.
And being able to
It's
see
different.
that from the boat, yeah, you're right. It is different, but it is still cool because you get the hippos that can be super
Yeah.
close, and you get
Fishing
the safari
eagles.
animals. But I would definitely recommend getting off at Crescent Island because we had crazy close experience
Oh, yeah.
besides the giraffe manor with the giraffes on Crescent Island.
And the zebras too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
The closest encounter we had with zebras though was when like we were on horses at Solio.
We got to do more of that.
Yeah, that was really cool because like
Seniority weekend.
like the zebras are like, oh, it's just another thing that looks like us,
Yeah.
but it's brown.
And like they're very good in the sense of like we do not ride horses, like
No,
not at all.
no.
But we were able to do
Yeah,
that.
sometimes at some point the guy was like making my horses go faster.
You were
and I was
like, I'm bumping
"No,
really hard.
I'm
You're
good,
just
I'm
trotting.
good." Can't trot.
If Tracy is scared of buffaloes, I wonder how she'd react if she saw a hippo swimming after something. You know what? I've never seen a hippo swimming after something. I've seen hippos in the water. I don't know how I'd react. I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably be like definitely on edge or scared if they started like swimming towards their boat. But we've been on like 2 of them. But both boat drivers I've had great confidence in. Like they've seemed really good, close, but like they knew what to do if something was happening, if that makes sense. So that was kinda cool. 3 dislikes now. Good night.
No,
I'm going you out.
that was the 3 from the beginning. Still
Oh,
3
okay.
dislike, 287 like, so we're doing good.
That's
But
pretty
I'm
good.
trying to get 300 likes. At 300 likes, I'm gonna be happy.
How many are on 82?
We
Oh
only
wow,
need-
we've really dropped because of
Oh yeah,
time.
100%. We're at like
Okay.
200 and something. Those,
Yeah, we're almost
those
at
are the-
300 one
Those
point.
are the 82 real fans. So if you guys didn't like the video yet, we're trying to hit 300. We're almost there, guys.
How do you guys
almost
do
there.
that?
Favorite animal is hippo. Tracy too, I think.
Elephant.
You like hippos a lot.
I like hippos a lot, but elephants are definitely number one. Hippos are number two.
For Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do.
Oh, you didn't do it.
No.
Last live, he got it.
Only a hippopotamus
Yep.
will do. It's just
You just
really
have to think
very,
about it.
very hard. Very hard. 10 likes to go. 10 likes to go, guys. Yeah. 9. Woo! 8. 7. No, I would. Not this fast.
I would ask Dave to sing the hippopotamus song. Okay, he literally just sang.
What?
Except, okay, so he didn't. He got it right the last time. Is that hot? No. He got it right the last time, but he forgot it again. But he got it right if he does it slow.
Yeah. Hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do.
Okay, there you go.
It's very hard though.
Only a. What
Only
was
a
it?
hippopotamus will do.
No, but what was it before?
Only a hippopotamus will do.
Yeah, but like what
Only
was
a hippopotamus will do. Only a hippopotamus will do. Only a hippopotamus will do. I made it. I got it now.
What was it before?
Only a hippopotamus.
No.
I don't know. I can't do
Only
that
a
because
No.
hippopotamus. Hippopotamus.
I could
don't know.
spell it at one point. It was like
Only a
clear.
hippopotamus will do.
No.
I can't. I'm perfect now. I got it, guys. I got it.
But that's what you said last time, and you like started singing.
Yeah, just ask me like tomorrow or Sunday, and maybe I'll mess it up again.
Oh, you got hippopotamus bodies. There you go.
Yeah.
The bodies. Same like what was it? Elephant. Elephants. Somebody started calling them Ellies, and now I cannot stop calling them Ellies. I think it is the cutest, perfect like.
Oh,
nickname for them.
$2.99. One more
Ellie.
like. One more like. We're gonna make it.
Oh shit.
Nobody disliked this video now. Oh, how did we lose a like? Somebody
They're playing with us.
You guys are playing with us. Don't do that.
Thanks to us, you can sing the song right.
Yep.
I still remember the feeling and what happened the first time I realized that it was not a joke.
Oh no.
3 or 3.
Sing with us right now.
Anyways, I lost. I've never laughed and cried so hard in my life.
It was really fun. Tracy was convinced that I was saying it by mistake or just to
I thought it was a joke.
be funny, but
And then I
no,
realized
just
it
couldn't
wasn't,
say.
and I couldn't still stop
Yeah.
laughing. I'm sorry.
Anyway, she's very mean with me. She's always like
Hey, not at all.
that.
Yeah, they're Ellies. Yeah, like I love that name for them, especially the Imbecile. Like they're just more
Yeah.
majestic. They're more an Ellie nickname
Yeah,
worthy.
with the Kilimanjaro in the back, it's like perfect.
Yeah.
It's picture perfect.
Can we go bed?
No, 14 more minutes. We gotta
It's
make
hard. Oh my goodness, Jay, you made us make it till
it.
midnight.
It's all because of Jay. We're doing it.
That's
What am I
4 hours.
Yeah.
We're gonna need another. Oh, I guess it's only 14 minutes, but
It's literally only 14 minutes.
Yeah.
13 now, bro. So.
you getting high? You better sleep. We'll be able to sleep without getting.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If I was cute and everything, but don't forget the number of human killers in Africa. Number 1. Yeah, that is fair. Like hippos are very violent.
Oh yeah. 100%. They. It's funny because like nobody thinks about that, but hippos are actually the most dangerous
What
animal in
awesome.
Africa. That's crazy. They
And
kill
that's so,
more human
like,
every year than
they're
any
just-
other animals. And you look at them and they're just like chilling in the water,
But they're
pooping,
cool.
pooping with their
Tail.
while spinning their tail to chop the poop.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's what hippo do. Does you just chill. Hey Jay, you're not gonna get me until 12:30. It's not gonna happen.
You
12.
I thought you were far off by saying 12. Well, look where we are. From Dallas, Texas.
Can't wait to go to Texas. You guys have no idea how much I want to go
Okay.
to Texas for no reason.
Do you I didn't know you're not probably gonna know, but depends if you watch a lot on YouTube. So Dallas, is it Dallas, Texas?
Houston.
Okay. In Houston, Texas, we actually follow like Christian Guzman and Max Tuning, who are with like Alpha Elite. Whenever we come to Texas, we want to do all the Texas things.
And go to
Plus
Alpha
visit
Land.
Alpha Elite.
Yeah, can't wait. Alpha Land. It's gonna be Alpha Land by then.
I guess by then, yeah, it will be
It
Alpha
opens like in a
Land.
few months. So.
Yeah, that's fair. Las Vegas. Las Vegas is really fun.
Las Vegas. We love Las Vegas. It's
So we went to Vegas right after I graduated from university.
fun. Like
and
literally
it
that
was-
day.
It was like a 4-day weekend.
It's fun. It was fun.
It was fun.
It was real fun.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend. Okay, so I went with Dave, and then I've also gone with my parents to totally
not the
different,
same experience.
but two totally different and great, fantastic trips. Like
oh yeah, for sure.
there's everything for everyone in Vegas, if that makes sense.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally. And I can't believe we went to like Pound Star. Pawn Star.
Pawn Star.
Pawn Star.
And then we went to a bar that did beer pong. What was it? Beer pong championships.
Yeah. And Tracy got real messy there.
Well,
Well,
you beat me.
well.
I had no choice.
Yeah.
Anyways,
There's another Tracy there.
that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no mosquitoes. To what? Good night, Derek. Arlie Deathliest. Best Friday of my life. Oh, okay.
It's a
From
big
this one.
statement.
Yeah, fair.
Big statement.
Okay, that's fine. So true, Robin.
Okay. Sure. 11 more minutes.
So close.
We're gonna make it. What?
You guys still hear us okay since we unplugged the mic? I feel like it's like messed up audio.
Nah, it's fine.
Tracy's blog idea since it's been long. Something in the lines of how to avoid overspending when on holiday. Ooh. Okay. Write that down
Ah.
somewhere. Where's my phone? Oh, it's on the camera.
It uses the light.
Can you write it down somewhere to like avoid overspending?
Like I only have to remember for 10 minutes. I'm gonna
Okay.
remember it.
Quick, short tip to avoid overspending. Find your one spot wherever you travel to that you want to find a souvenir from and go from there. No?
Sure.
Like wherever we're on a big trip, from the major cities, we buy one souvenir, which for us is a shot glass. We collect, well, actually based off your dad. We collect shot glass based off the cities that we've been to.
Mhm.
So that is kind of what we put our main priority to, and anything over that is something that that I want or you want
Yeah.
that is over above that.
Normally we don't really spend money on like souvenir except when we're at Disney.
Yeah, no, that's true. And I'll be honest, like Disney gets me every time. I want like their
Everything.
coolest mug.
Everything.
I want their coolest like Spirit jersey. I want everything.
So going to Disney is always dangerous and expensive.
Disney's just bad.
What?
Bad for spending. Bad for money.
Don't say things
bad
like
for
that.
money.
You can't say Disney and bad at the same time.
Disney is bad for your bank account, and you can't disagree.
No, it's money well invested. I disagree.
Okay, sure.
5 minutes. Safari or beach? Safaris.
Yeah.
We like
Beach
the
is
beach.
great, but like it gets too hot at some point.
But just
hot.
like safaris are just like, as much as I don't want to wake up very early in the morning, then like when you like drive down the road, look at the sunrise and see the animals and everything. Like I mean, it is just so worth it.
What is a good night story that they don't know about us?
What do you mean a good night story?
To be honest, we've been very open and honest, like about us meeting online, about like our entire dating, how we didn't date that much before like getting engaged. I really don't think there is a story. No.
Our entire life is already pretty much online. Like, there's not a lot of things that we never told you guys.
No, I don't think so, to be honest. Like we try and be very open and honest with you guys, and I feel like that's just what happened. It's behind you.
No,
The
I got
cans.
scared. Made
I
some noise
see
over
that.
there. Yeah. I love beach.
I'm pretty sure we said that before, but like my niece is the one who encouraged TikTok, which encouraged the entire YouTube thing. So
Oh yeah, for sure. Malls and Muggles.
What? Oh yes!
Hello, Michelle. Michelle, I did not forget about you. I don't think I replied to your last email, but I will. I'm so sorry. I got like
Life has been hectic to say
Yes.
the least. Yeah. Is this the ladies who've been awake while in Kenya? Honestly, I think at the social host was the only other night that we stayed up like super late talking. That was like 2, 3 a.m. and we haven't done that in
in
years.
like years. Midnight is crazy for us right now.
And to be honest, we're in bed like on a normal day through the week. We're in bed between 9 and 10.
8:30 and 9.
Yeah, pretty much. On the weekend, it's like, especially Friday night, 9:30 and 10:30. Yeah, it's late for us right now,
Yeah.
but I love it. I
Been
don't
to
know.
any clubs? We did hear that like the Kenyan nightlife scene is quite something, but like since we arrived, it's been COVID.
Anyone
COVID,
here
so.
like know anything about the Alchemist? We've heard a lot about that.
Yeah.
Let
More
us
like,
know in the comments
drink
down below.
place and restaurants and stuff. So
Yeah.
maybe go there, but right now it closes at 7.
But like with COVID, it's hard to like.
Yeah.
We would get there at 6 and it closes at 7, so it's not really worth it for us.
No, but
Plus,
like
we're not
they open in the afternoon, the weekend, so it's like
true. But also, like, we're not big club people.
No.
I'm not. You're more so. I feel like we found like a
No,
happy
I
medium.
was 10 years ago.
Yeah, but I feel like when I met
12
you,
years
you
ago.
were more so. So we've kind of
13
like.
years ago, actually. Jesus.
Dave's club time is.
It was 13 years ago. When is the next video dropping? Very good question, Simon. As usual, tomorrow at 7 p.m. and it's gonna be epic. It's a
Always.
really good video.
Always. What 312 legs? Where are the 3 different legs?
There you go. Jay was already there. Tomorrow 7.
These 2 pans are full over. Ooh, top must try dishes at Talisman and Hero. Okay,
Hero
only
was
been to-
that
okay.
sushi thing.
but only been to Talisman once, so keep
But
that.
we loved it. Like, we were really impressed.
Yeah, the video has the video been
Yeah,
out yet? Okay, so the video came out last Wednesday, so check it out. Let's start with Hero. Their sushi are amazing, but one of the, for me personally, the duck buns,
Oh, and
13-hour roast,
braised
beef or something
beef
like
or
that.
something like that. Unbelievable. Like this, that is. Oh, no words.
What is the last one? Something. Their sushi's great. Like all of their sushi.
I would go for the 13-hour braised beef something.
their duck
I don't know
buns for me,
exactly
though.
like the name. That would
No,
be my
it's not
favorite
it.
for
That's
me.
it though.
Yeah.
13-hour braised beef.
Yeah.
Or 13-hour braised.
But then
slow
otherwise,
cooked
like
something.
literally all the sushis there are good. At
Yeah.
Talisman, whatever Tracy had was so good. It was like
Okay,
a duck
They were
leg.
like no. They were beef bao buns. So the duck leg were something different that I didn't end up getting. But these were a bao bun that was like mini bao buns. I think they were called. They
It
have
was
like
so like delicious and fluffy.
yeah.
So good.
And the sushi, I would say.
Crispy salmon, spicy salmon.
No. Tempura shrimp prawn.
Same thing.
yeah.
It lives in
Um,
the ocean.
And then the samosas were great, which were the feta
Oh my
and
goodness.
coriander samosas.
So good.
But the dessert,
That was really
the chocolate fondant,
Yeah.
fondant dessert.
Yeah.
Just check out that video, and all of it was freaking phenomenal. But again, we've only been there once. We want to go back there again, and we'll see what they have.
Where are you guys? In Old Talit in the Great Rift Valley?
Yeah.
Do you guys intend to travel to northeastern? Yes. If you're talking about Kenya, we didn't explore the entire country yet,
Oh no,
but
no.
we want to see like as much as we can. So the answer is yes. Do you
Yeah.
guys plan on acquiring Kenyan citizenship? Not really. Mainly because like we want to be like a citizen of the world. No, but just
No, but travel
like
a lot.
we want to stay in Kenya for a few years still, but then after that we just go to we want to go to another country, then another country. Like we really want to see as many places as we can. Mercado, yes, we do love Mercado for sure. We didn't go in like
We haven't
over a
gone in
month,
like over a
it's been
couple
while,
months.
yeah.
That is phenomenal.
We love Mercado.
We should go over there next week.
Yeah.
We have things to do there.
Hi from Dubai. What is up? We can't wait to go to Dubai. Hopefully in 3 to 4 months.
2 more minutes and we hit our midnight
Yeah.
deadline, which was not supposed to be, but whatever.
Is it easy to find a job in Kenya? I don't know. Like, for me, it was like, a process that started in Canada. The company that I worked in Canada had a division in Kenya kind of thing. So, like, it was a different process. So I couldn't really tell you.
Would we ever go back to Canada? Yes. So honestly, when we begin to have a family, we want that to happen around our family and have them close to be able
Yeah.
to be a really close part of them. So yes, we do plan on going back to Canada at some point, just
Yeah.
not right now.
Samburu National Park, highly recommend.
Oh yeah, that was
We've
really
been there.
good.
Yeah, we've been
Once,
to
though.
we've been to Samburu at the Saruni camp. And it was really good. Very freaking warm.
Which we did not expect.
Because
which
we
made
didn't
it
expect
worse.
that. Because normally when we go up north, it's more like in the Lake Apia area or whatever, Aberdare, and it gets really cold at night. But Samburu did not get warm at night. Cold at night. Sorry, it was
like
very warm
25 degrees at night.
in the middle of the night. Yeah, it was so.
Was not ready for that.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the other ones? Pick one: beach, savannah, or Highlands Mountains. Definitely Highlands Mountains. Like the Kipia area
Yeah,
is definitely our
100%.
favorite right now.
100%.
99. Yes, 99. One more minute. Less
Yeah.
than a minute.
Yeah. So guys, we made it to midnight.
Somehow, I really did not expect this.
So here's a few things before we go. If you guys could give a like to this video, It's free and it really helps the channel. So
Yeah.
we reach over 300 like
is true.
in the few hours. So that's really much appreciated. Happy Saturday, Jay. That's very true. It is now Saturday.
It's true.
We have to go to bed because tomorrow we got a lot of filming to do in this place. Hey, cool. AK, Kiye Media. Thank you so much, very much appreciated. Like, your support
Now
means
text
a lot.
him.
From Texas. Yes.
Ah, Texas.
You guys have you have no idea, man, how much I want to go to Texas. Not just to go to Alphalete, but like I want to eat like the best
Texas in
barbecue
general.
in the world. I want to see
Absolutely.
Houston. I want to
Yeah.
can't wait to go
All
to
of
Texas.
it. Yeah.
So yeah, if you guys could like this video, that would really be really much appreciated. If for some reason you're watching this live and you're not subscribed, please subscribe.
Yeah, Jay, you're gonna see the Shally Island video, which
Yeah,
I
tomorrow-
personally think is one of our
Today at
best
7
post
p.m.
videos.
Yeah, definitely the best thumbnail we've ever had. It's really really good.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys will enjoy this video tomorrow. Once again, last time I'm gonna say it, but if you guys want to join our membership here on YouTube, that would be really much appreciated. It's an amazing way to support us. We actually doubled down on the membership here on YouTube. So we are posting like weekly short videos
Yeah.
and behind the scene and whatever. A lot of like updates as well. So if you guys want to support us this way, at the bottom of this video, there's actually a little icon beside the join button that says join. So
Not
you
only
can
that-
join there.
Yeah, not only that though, but like if you're not able to join just by watching us, liking and commenting, subscribing,
And
like,
telling your
that
friends.
is a massive help for
Yeah.
our channel, and more than I feel like you could ever realize until you are in the YouTube like side of
Yeah.
things.
100%.
So that still supports
Your guys'
us
support
100%.
means a lot. But once again, if you want to join, please
Yeah.
do. Means a lot that too. So join button at the bottom. It would be great.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, I'm gonna write something here.
What is that? Oh, our website.
All week I worked on upgrading our website. So if you guys want to
That
check it
is
out after this
true.
video,
Very true.
DaveManny.com. Check it out. Let me know what you think, because I've literally worked all the time. It's gonna get.
That is
We're gonna update it more and with more information. There's actually a newsletter on our website now. We're gonna start a newsletter soon-ish. I don't have a date, but if you guys want to go on our website, at the bottom of the page, you can put your emails to get the latest update that we're gonna start soon.
And the
eventually.
channel members, like, they usually get, like, where we are, a quick sneak peek of, like,
Yeah.
whatever video we're gonna put up.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So if you want to join the channel membership, please do at the bottom. You can join there. It's a great way to support us. And
Absolutely.
if you wanna help us in a free way, just go subscribe to our newsletter, and that also helps us like build our email list and everything. And that's also a great thing. So that's pretty much it. We made it until Saturday. That's
Shocking.
crazy.
3
Stream
minutes over. Okay, time to go.
for 4 hours.
Just Dave has
Sa-
6 toes.
It's time to go. No, I don't have 6 toes. That's a very weird question.
Good night, guys. Love you. Thank you for your support. We'll
on
see you
this
tomorrow.
on this weird question, now we're gonna go. I was trying to look on the laptop like,
Oh,
how do I
that was
just open
really
the door?
weird.
The door just opened on its own. That's very scary.
But, like, normally it closes on its own, not open.
Yeah. Anyway, I was trying
It's
to like
telling us.
I was-
It's telling us
yeah.
to go.
go to bed. I was trying to like end the vlog, the live on the laptop, and then I realized that I was streaming
There we
from my phone. So anyway.
Now it's closed. Yeah.
Okay.
Night.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Say bye. Bye.
Bye.